Hello, YouTube. I'm waving at you so I can edit here. Hi, YouTube. It's time now for... Oh, Twafo's gone. Twafo probably will be back in a short while, but now it is time for... Well, hello, perfect timing, Cat. Welcome on in. Hi, McCory. Hi, Wolf Prince. Hi, Atlas Artem. Hello, Cat themselves. And to be fair, welcome in, folks. We are just about to start our fashion show, but I would love to know what you've been up to. I'm doing my final day of fundraising for the Trans Empowerment Project, by the way. As you can see, the bar's still up there. The team is doing really good. I think we cracked the $1,000 line, so I'm very excited about that. I'm very jealous of everyone's cool llamas. I can't believe you all have... You're spitting with your llamas, actually alpaca, in my face. How dare you? Hi, Nutthross. Good to see you. Oh, you were doing the Little Ladies Day event. Very nice. And then Heaven on High. Now, what's Heaven on High? I would love to know. Welcome in. I am Tina, as you might have guessed. And today I am playing some Final Fantasy XIV. We're about to do our fashion show. Today's fashion theme you'd think would be alpacas. It's not it. It's actually Dancing Queen. And I have challenged folks to have an outfit that has some kinetic elements to it. So something that moves really well around them. Something that has like a lot of kind of dangly bits or fun fabric flowing, things like that. So we are starting off with Twafo, who is showing off this cool fringe. I love this, I love the way this ends. Almost like, I like these almost like carpet tassels. These are really cool. And also, I think the ears have a lot of fun movement too, don't they? Kind of reminds me, you have, speaking of kinetic elements, Twafo, I think you also have, yeah, there's a little ear movement. Very good. I think you also have the cat who has a jiggly butt. Have you ever enjoyed playing a dungeon and wish it was 100 hours long? There it is. Here's an outfit with kinetic movement. It's a twerking kitty cat. I can't believe this exists in this game. I am having a fashion-tastic weekend so far, Clamp. I got my hair cut today, and I'm looking at people's incredible outfits that have movable elements to them. It gives you 50 mogul tomestones. It gives you 450 right now. So you're helping some people out. Very cool. And you're collecting the Moogle things for like some other thing that you redeem. This hat though, isn't it hilarious? I can't believe Twapa has this cool ass hat. This cool cat butt hat. So I love these elements. I gotta say, I liked the blue dress. The movement of the cat ear bands was really great. And like the blue flowing skirt had a lot of like lateral movement as well. It really filled nicely as you were dancing, and it also kind of like spreads and has vertical kind of lift to it a little bit as well. So this is a cool outfit. Is this your go-to dancer costume, or is this something you made specifically for this prompt because you liked the way the skirt moved, Chwapo? You redeem Moogle tomestones for items that are annoying to get otherwise. Oh, interesting. Very cool. You can get a leather jacket with an Ifrit print on it, some minions and mounts and hairstyles. Cool. Specifically because of the skirt and the ears. Yeah, I think you picked a fun color theme, though. It also is, like, a little bit aligned with our trans empowerment. We got the powder blue. I'm sorry my buffalo is eating your skirt, though. I also like the detail of these little triangles in here. This is a fun thing to embroider into the skirt. And a cool top as well with some nice, like, kind of rust and brown embroidery. What is the top from, if I can ask? It's really cool. It's the give people something to do during the drought before the new patch event that they do. Yeah, I've seen a few of those Moogle tombstone things come up in my time. So that's nice. There's like something to do. That's cool. Did you enjoy the Little Ladies event today too, Kat? It is International Women's Day, so I feel like it's the perfect day to do some Little Ladies stuff. I think it's from a Radzard Han dungeon. Okay, it looks cool. Love it. I love this ash. Very cool. Great movements. Good picks, Twafo. We're gonna move next down to Snake, who is showing off some cool movement. I mean, you really can't beat that little waist skirt thing, can you? This is cool. This is so giving me Fire Emblem Three Houses dancer class. It is so that, where it's just like, hey, you won the White Heron Cup, and your reward is, now you can dance. Okay? And it's like, okay, I guess I'll put my boy Byleth in this outfit, and get him all kitted out with some gold coins and such. I'm the teacher, but also, I can dance, you know. I do love this color combination, Snake. I think... So the dancer outfit in Three Houses is pretty boring. It's just like white with some gold accents. I think this black and gold is really cool. These starburst patterns are amazing at the knees and on the thigh area. Carrying the starburst into the waist as it hangs from like the little gold coin. And then you've got more like fun, flashy coins and jewelries. So the light is dancing with you because you have all these metallic accessories. So you can make like kind of just like ping and glow everywhere. And also great earrings. These are fun as hell. Are you kidding me? Feather earrings are so cool. Enjoy your food, Kat. Thank you so much for bringing your folks over. I hope you folks like a little bit of Final Fantasy fashion. I love showing off what folks can make in this game. So this is the default Dawntrail dancer job gear. You didn't feel like you needed to... Wait, this is the default? This cool, like, bisexual color scheme? With the purple and the blue and the pink? This is the default? They even painted your toenails! That is so extra. I can't believe they painted your toenails. That's wild. That is so cool. I love this outfit. I love the deep V as well. This is really cool. It's free to merchant when you beat Dawntrail. It's super radical, let me tell you. I think Pine has this outfit, but in pink and blue. So it's very, very different vibe. Toe update, yeah, they're like, let's get some paint. Let's get some lacquer down there. Some acrylic. And I love these little knife fans that you have as your dancer equipment. This is really cool. Okay, let's see the movement again on this one, Snake, one last time. So I think this is cool that this is the default. They picked a good... Hey, Final Fantasy XIV, you picked a good, like, fashion color palette, finally. Look at that. Did you spin it all to hell and back? That's great. And you got black tassels on these. These look cool. These look really cool, Snake. It looks different on women. It's a tube top instead. Oh, they should do the deep V. Give women more deep V-necks. Just have the threat of the boobs accidentally coming out. It won't ever happen, but it could be a threat. Use the default dancer armor for your dancer too. It's very cool. It's super cool. Love all the different metal accessories. This is great, Snake. Great use of this outfit, honestly. Great movement. That's what the dancer class is all about. Alrighty. I think, now let me see if there's anybody else snuck in here. Oh, hold on now. Twafa's showing off the tube top kind of thing. That's fun. I feel like it's like kind of modest. It's actually hilarious that for like boy folks, they're like gotta show the cleavage. And for girl folks, they're like, hide them breasts away. Put your dirty pillows away. All right? We're here to talk about Jesus. You know, like, why this modesty? I don't get it. But it's still fun. You get to show off the shoulders instead, you know? That's really cute. I like the different arrangement of the little gold coins and beads and stuff. And are the toes... Yes, the toes are painted. The toes are painted to the default of what color you've done your pants, I guess. So that's fun. Red toenails. Alrighty, Magressa, I would love for you to show off some movement in your outfit today. Hands on hip pose, very powerful, right? This is, of course, one of my favorite outfits of yours anyway, because the teal, the black, and white is so striking and beautiful. You look like everyone's favorite NPC from a Souls game, you know? Yeah, movement. Here we go. Okay. Okay, the cape is twirling. The cape is twirling. We love it. This is very nice. Very, very nice. And also the headdress moves a little bit, and the little, like, epaulette, or whatever you would call that, moves very nicely. They maybe did it to keep jiggle physics under control. I can't believe they are stingy about this. They need to get into, like, what do we call it? Like, the Gooner fan base. That's what they need to tap into. Folks are going to shell out so much cash if you can make those things move left and right. Right? I'm just trying to make some more money for Sony or Final Fantasy or whoever owns this. So, I love this outfit, though. This teal is, like, I love jewel tones. And I think this teal is really stunning. And I also love that you've gone with silver. A lot of the other primary metals we've seen today have been gold, which I don't think is bad at all. But I do think silver goes really well with teal, because it's a cool color, right? You should be too horrified by what people did to the Avenger plates. I think there was some dampuses in that. Actually, you disagree. Well, that's all right. I'll just have to ban you. Hi, Michi, by the way. Good to see you. You saw a mishap with someone trying to make a mod. The bones for an earring ended up in a man's certain part, and the jiggle physics went wild with the wind. Oh, it's like when Estinian's codpiece was popping off, right? And it was, like, terrifying. I was like, whoa, there's children here, sir. There's a child right next to me. His name is Alphino. He should be seeing this. And I was like, oh, it's just a crotch plate or something. But that was wild. Pretty sure 50% of Square Enix's 2024 revenue came from selling their gigantic 2B statue. That's what I'm saying. Square Enix, don't you want to make more money? But they clearly don't, because they don't want to put a butt thing in this game. But I think this is such a lovely, elegant outfit, Magresta. I think it moves really well with you. And also, I think it prioritizes your own movement, too. With the arm out, you're free to, like, draw your sword and kill someone with it. And then make a hasty getaway, because the cape isn't going to be tripping up your ankles, right? See, you could kill me instantly, and then what am I going to do about it? Nothing. I'm going to be like, thank you, actually. Happy International Women's Day, you know? And Quantum, happy International Women's Day to you as well. Thank you so much for hanging out today for a little bit. Appreciate you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I also like this weapon. Now, hold on. With all these feathers, that's some fun movement. That's fun. Look at the feathers just sort of dancing around this blade. That's kinetic. I love it. That's very cool. Now, what is this? Oh, right. Is this... I love that you made a gif of this moment. With the blushy cats. So ridiculous. Is that gif tagged as It's Tina? Because I just love the idea of, like, someone searching for... I wonder what It's Tina's about. Is your bunny ready for Easter yet, Magresta? Does your bunny celebrate Easter? Will you put bunny ears on your bunny? I think that would be really funny. I love it when people put, like, rabbit ears on a dog. Like the little headband things. That's fun. I think we all had some excellent kinetic movement dances today. Some kinetic moving outfits. Look at all that. I would love to see... I think they should release bracelets that are dangly in this game. I'm going to walk back my, you know, liberate the boobs and butt statements and say, actually, can we get some, like, tennis bracelets? Something jingly that has like a little bit of physics, just like a little bit of movement. Wouldn't that be cool? Your bunny loves the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. That's good, yeah. Could tell, I could see it in his eyes. He's just waiting for that dude to die. And then come back. You kept looking for dangly gloves and you couldn't find anything. I feel like, wouldn't some, like, floppy sleeves be cool? Some, like, 2010s kind of, like, punk girl sleeves be cool? Or like that gal from Kids Next Door. I think she was number 4 or 5 or something like that. And she had big, long green sleeves and bangs. I feel like that would be fun. Some long, floppy sleeves. I feel like we gotta have that. We gotta have dangly bracelets. When you guys move around, does your hip belts move with you? Because I feel like, I think that's probably pretty stationary, if I had to guess. But I think some more of the jewelry should be moving. But they're probably gonna be like, okay, we made the jewelry move and now no one can run this game on the computer. Your Monster Hunter character has big droopy sleeves and the clipping is horrendous. Oh man. It would be so much fun though. Think of the posing. No one actually plays this game, Agresta. I just want you to know, no one's actually like playing the game. They're just standing around posing all the time. It's 90% of what I see when I'm passing people in this game. They're standing and they're doing a pose and they're looking at each other. And maybe doing sex things, I don't know. But like, that's what it's for, is to have the floppy sleeves to like pose, to be cute. I like how the bracelets on this outfit are supposed to be the kind that moves around a bunch, but inside is just a black void and it doesn't move at all. Oh yes, yeah, that is right. I can see the black void actually. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be like hanging off your wrist, but it's just like, no. There's a bunch of like packing foam in there to keep it from moving. I didn't go to the toe sucking emporium. They're doing stuff in there. They're playing the game over there. Okay, I see. Yeah, I haven't been there yet. Is that at Dawn Trail or did I miss that at Endwalker? Is that the side quest dungeon that I'm missing? Thank you all for indulging me in this fun fashion theme. I would love to see if I had another fashion theme cooked up, but I have unfortunately put Discord on the other monitor, so. Didn't I say I wanted to do another one? I'm sure there was one I was thinking of. But if you all have any fun ideas, please let me know. I would love to know if y'all have any cool ones. I think there was one too. I can't remember. He was in the Garlabal Tower back when Aussie was still alive. What was there? One of these outfit pieces? Or the toe-sucking emporium? Ew, I don't want to think about that. No, Snake. No. The toe-sucking emporium. No. And all they play 24/7 is that sad Soviet Union music that they do on the radio. That's it. It's just really sad. Anyway, we can't be talking about this anymore. I need y'all to think of some fashion instead. So we did kinetic movement stuff. We need another fashion theme. It might come to me as I'm playing maybe Little Ladies Day. Should I go do the Little Ladies Day stuff? How did we like the Little Ladies Day quest, y'all? Have any of you done it yet? I gotta see this little kitty cat dance too. Look at you, just like, this is the cutesiest, pootsiest dance I've ever seen. We already did the feed for free dance. This is true. You skipped through it because you were late on it. You've been distracted with Monster Hunter, yeah. I suppose I should pop over there. I'm guessing you get an emotes. You know, you always skip the cutscenes on those. Last time I did it and I was like, all right, we'll just see this. And we did get PD for it. Or maybe it was the fan dance one. Oh, hold on. Yo, wait. Okay. Dono Siwa donated 44 bucks to the Trans Empowerment Project. Love that. If you're hanging out, Dono Siwa. I guess that's like JoJo Siwa. That must be... I'm guessing that person is watching Aries to Fairies right now. They're actually still running... They're dressed up as Princess Peach today, which I think is a great idea. Last lady's day. Oh, yeah, dude. I could not look at this lady's pink earring, which looked like the craziest cauliflower ear coming out of her head. I was getting violently ill looking at this woman. I was so sick. Don't ever show me that earring. I hate it. I hate that earring. Any other color but pink. It looked like it was some kind of rotted flesh. It was barnacle-like. You do get an outfit and it's pretty good. Okay, we'll go do the quest then. Is it in Ul'dah? Is Little Lady's Day in Ul'dah? Or is it in Gridania again? Gridania is usually the other one. Well, hold on, popping off over here. I love this astrologian. See, now that's some kinetic movement. You got the whole world in your hands and also around your hands. It was cute for... Yes, it was like just some like... It was cherry blossom earrings, but the way it was like on her ear made me ill. Like my body was like, that's diseased and you should be running away from it. My brain was like, this person is sick and you will get sick from looking at them. Now. I don't understand. My body just could not tolerate that. Okay, I'm all powered up. Hell yeah, thank you. Jesus Christ. We took a... Wow, we went on a, like, adventure to the solarium. We're at, like, the kids' discovery zone right now. All this astrology and stuff going on. Damn. I didn't know y'all had the power to do that. PUBS over here. I'm guessing it's Ul'dah. Let's teleport to Ul'dah, shall we? I'll go do some quests. Last time I think it was in Ul'dah. Usually it's in... If I think of, like... This is a quest thing. It's like Gridania at the Mikedo's amphitheater, but since no one knows at this moment, I'm gonna go to Ul'dah. I'm gonna pretend that I know where Ul'dah is. Okay. You think it's Ul'dah? Let's go. All right, now I have to just head to where everyone is. There's an Ul'dah citizen. That's probably not it, though. I should have read that it's either an Ul'dah or Gridania. I don't know, but the events are only ever in those two cities, right? Wait, the same, right? No, I'm not gonna get a new job. Are you kidding me? No. What is this? Oh, that's Viper? This is how you become Viper? That's ridiculous. It's not this Moogle. That's a tombstone thing, right? It's not a plus quest? Oh, what does the person look like? Are they Wymans? What do you think of all that? Absolutely not. It's a seneschal. Okay. Oh, right over here. This royal seneschal. That makes sense. Okay. Hello, little seneschal. The royal seneschal is planning something new for Little Lady's Day. Here we go. Ah, Korea, how wonderful it is to have such a reliable helper on hand. I would love to look at you, but the game doesn't understand your hitbox. As you've no doubt noticed, the Little Lady's Day festivities are upon us once more. By the way, I must ask, you know the songbirds, do you not? Oh, how silly of me. Of course you do. That trio of princess-style entertainers were relative unknowns when they first took to the stage, but they've since become a Little Lady's Day staple. We now hope to introduce another such sensation, but this time the singer will be butler-themed. Oh, that's why Thancred was featured in it, offering some snacks to, Miss Prey Return to Minfilia. That's her name, okay. I've titled this new act The Seneschal Prince, a royal among servants, a loyal servant to his princess. Y'all, I'm very excited. Speaking of offering up little snacks and treats, my aunts are bringing over, like, a smorgasbord of treats tomorrow. We already had apple pie today. But, like, tomorrow, I think they're going to bring Danishes for my dad, a strawberry rhubarb pie for my mom, shortbread cookies for me, and maybe something that's, like, low sugar or no sugar for my brother. That's amazing. I'm going to eat so many cookies tomorrow. I wanted a cookie so bad yesterday. The prince in question is scheduled to debut in the upcoming festival performance, but Twitsy Rochester has yet to return from picking up his costume. Okay. I gotta go look for a boy. A lot of boys on hand right now. There's like a lot of boys. Why does this one look like Butler Thancred? That's interesting. That's what you wanted to go with. Okay. It's near Estame's Aesthetics. So it might be over here. Piece of Thaneland? No. I don't know what a quest looks like. Oh, it's near the Steps of Tall. Okay. Which would be this way. They actually made it La Habrea offering Minfilia the snacks. They went back and they edited out the necklace. That's really wild. Who would have thought? Yeah, you could really be anything. You could be just a little guy. You know, they really like Thancred, I'm sure. That's great. Somebody's got to do it. Someday, when they do the remake of the short story, The Lottery, but they make it about my life, it'll be like, now you have to like Thancred. It'll be like, no, just probably with stones instead. Hello, Pico. Just like in The Lottery, they get pelted with stones. What a precious little outfit. Oh my god, this person looks amazing. It has to shine with a sharp frozen brilliance like a blizzard slicing through the darkest night. And it should dazzle like a searing flame threatened to burn your fingers at the merest touch. Doesn't that sound amazing? Well, which do you want? A freezing blizzard or a burning flame? Oh, maybe you can help. How can we create a silvery costume that melts into chaotic darkness? Should I give up on the shiny element? Have it black with some silver grommets, I guess? An adventurer? What can Maribel, the famed designer of Estame's Aesthetics, do for you, darling? I love her little green shoes, too. Here, the Royal Seneschal's bidding, you say. Well, I could certainly use some guidance with this costuming conundrum. The costume itself is largely complete. I simply wanted to add the finishing flair in accordance with the prince's wishes, but I'm struggling to envision the image he's trying to convey. Well, there's just so many dimensions to looking dashing. How can one narrow the options down to a single idea? Forgive me, darlings, but there's another project I'd like to attend to. Would you mind coming back once you've helped the lad on a more definitive direction? She's like, I can't help this man. He's hopeless. I do love her hair. That was very cute. I think he should have kept it as La Habrea offering Minfilia the snacks. That would have been so funny. Wearing, what was it called? Like the heart of something or other? It's that thing that like the La Habrea later was like, oh, my wife invented that. The heart of something they gotta do some DLC about probably later. This isn't going well. I couldn't ask for a better opportunity. Here I am ruining the heart of Sabik, right? Here I am ruining my own debut. Love his purple hair, though. He does look very dashing. Alrighty, buddy. You need help. I'm glad he came to me. You don't think the necklace was the hardest to beat? Oh. Then what is is it just black auracite or whatever? What is a seneschal? Maybe you should research that, buddy. I'm gonna go with a person of impeccable proper manners. I thought the necklace was the hardest to beat. Would have been cool, though. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's just because La Habrea liked the necklace. It had to have some... maybe it had some tie to his soul or something, but, like, none of the other ones had necklaces. Like, how funny do you have to be an evil dude? I'm just gonna skip this. This guy needs help figuring out a costume, and I'm gonna put him in something cute. Hardest to beak... Actually, wait. Snake says the hardest to beak actually was the black auracite. So he was keeping it with him. He was like, I gotta have this with me. Best place to put it, choker necklace. So everyone can see my cool style. So we gotta go talk to the townsfolk about what a seneschal should look like. Okay. Time to go find some folks to talk to. Is this in the area? Oh, we gotta go all the way over there. Okay. I wonder if, like, Sabik's heart was just, you know, like a soul trapped in there. What if Sabik was a person? And they, you know, we use white auracite to snatch folks up and put them inside a Pokeball. What if Sabik's heart was like, this was a real bad dude, so we sealed him into this thing, and I can use this to power the ultimate weapon? It's 12 stuff? Oh, okay, I'm just making up stuff then. Seneschal, I have one in my employ. The accomplished ones foresee what must be done, act without need for instruction. Those who stand around awaiting orders have no business taking the position. I see. Athena's soul was in the... Athena. And Athena was the wife, yes. So her soul was up in there. That's nuts. Her memory, which kind of became its own thing. Interesting. Oh, so he kept his wife's, like, memento. That's fun. Athena was a butterfly girl we fought. Butterfly girl. Tiny pandemonium again. So, was she the actual waifu or just a different person who I fought? She wasn't the snake lady, who was my favorite. Best music, stuntiest, like, everything, you know. The word puts to mind the first royal seneschal himself, Sultan Baldric. Okay. He was sent to Lucky Lass as her personal servant for the entire day. That's fun. The festival is no longer about choosing a single princess, but how I daydream about having my own attentive seneschal at my beck and call. Isn't that cute? Remember the giant snake? Lady about Oliver's wife. Okay, I don't remember her turning into a butterfly. I remember having, like, wacky eyes and being like, I did it. I'm evil. It was me. I'm evil the whole time. I've been manipulating my son the whole time. I remember the important story beats. I don't remember the monster she turned into and I fought for about 5 minutes. You know? Basically absorb her desires, form a simulacra of her to carry out those desires. We fought the simulacra monster. Final Fantasy. Oop, that's not it. That must be a Fantasia? My impressions of the Seneschal. Well, they strike me as people who would excel at preparations. Performing tasks to a demanding lord or lady satisfaction hinges upon their ability to think ahead or to plan events to perfection. Hold on now. Someone's donated a award to the Trans Empowerment Project. Thank you. The Trans Empowerment Project is working towards creating equitable systems of support centered around disabled, two-spirit, trans, intersex, and gender expansive members of the queer community, focusing primarily on people of color, black people, and indigenous folks primarily as well. So they do good work out here. They're materially helping folks. So thanks for materially helping them. We need to do the Evilist raids. Well, shouldn't I play Final Fantasy Tactics or something so I could be like, I know this. What if I play the Evilist stuff and then I'm like, yo, this is just like Tactics Ogre. Hi, Kaino. Tell me more about the kitty cat you're going to be getting to keep Suki company. This is just like... I'll play it and I'll be like, this is just like Fire Emblem Three Houses, guys. The only tactics game I respect at this point because I haven't played any others. My work as a server of the Quicksands is similar in some respects. We have a special little Ladies' Day menu on offer this year, and I have everything memorized. The ingredients, the presentation, the flavors, down to the smallest detail. Everything from the main course to the bevies and desserts will be perfect. Okay. We got the intel. Let me check out this little thing, though. Oh my god, what a cute... They arranged so many cute little things here. So you got some, like, birdies that are blushing under an umbrella. And you have 2 plates of dango with some green tea, and a bird is snatching some dango. But, like, I think they left out one for the bird, because there's nothing missing from the, There's nothing missing from the plates, unless he already took off. Oh, wait, no, there is one missing. There's 3 in a stack, but 2 there, and the bird has 1. Oh my god, really? She's actually gonna be a sister of Suki, your cat. Getting her for the same breeder. So one of the parents will be Suki's parent. That's wild. That's really cool. Long lost siblings. How precious. You want to call her Yuki? Didn't your mom... Suki had a different name. I think it was Cleo or Chloe before, and your mom just kept getting it mixed up. So I would probably say make it easy on your mom to pronounce. You don't have to rename the cat again. She was Cleo, but she was calling her Chloe, yeah. And I know that was, like, upsetting you, so I guess something easy for your mama to say. Poppy is fun. Suki and Poppy. That's cute. Let's check out some of these little birdies on display. What do we have here? I'm gonna make myself sick. Oh my god! Gay birds. You love to see it. We've got some more birds here. Look at these freaking cute ass birds. Somebody had to get through here and by midnight put up all these birds. These cute ass birds, dude. Tilly is cute. I like that. Tilly's fun. Oh yeah, here's Pico. You think it'll work both ways around? That's true. Honestly, I think the same as well, Snake, because I get to have that same moment being like, oh my god, there's Kefka. I fought that dude. You know? Cleo is a great name. It's really fun. You wish that was your job, putting out gay birds? If that's high up on the list, Kaino, I think you should work towards that, to be honest. You gotta put more gay birds into the world. They do say the hardest hell lines for Final Fantasy Tactics in the raid. Oh, so I'll be like, dang, that's so cool. I can't believe the guys at Final Fantasy 14 came up with this line that they went back and put in this old game. Kriya is asking about Seneschal, and the merchant offered me an amazing bargain. My man, you should not be buying urns from folks. You gotta be buying a costume. Do they say show hole in tactics? Somehow, did they say that at Final Fantasy 14? I don't know. Maybe they do. Hold on, I completed it? Well, did I get the outfit though? No, I didn't get the outfit. Okay. This quest is available for a limited time only. Okay, buddy, time to put on your costume. I think the goblin is named Holpix. That's what the goblin's named. Alright, get your little outfit on, boy. You got 5 minutes to make this conversation. You got actually 5 seconds to make this conversation interesting. I once knew a girl. That's interesting. Really, I know a girl too. It's me. I am a girl. Speak with Pico at the Ruby Road Exchange. Okay. I have a lot of friends who are girls. I love girls. That's not the heat I was expecting for International Women's Day. I don't know about Showhole yet. Oh no. I don't know if I want to know about it. I'm worried about who's it's gonna be. What if it's like, Titan? And it's the car form. And so it's just like the muffler. I don't know. So many bad options it could possibly be. I'm worried about it. Alright, Pico, you better dance. You better dance your little ass off. Yeah, let's go. Let's examine the stage. I can't skip this event. Also, the ad break is about to hit, folks, so please be careful. If you're not subscribed, you'll be getting blasted with an ad shortly. And then it'll be over, and you'll be back to us. The stage again seems swamp at last-minute adjustments. You can see the fans have already begun to gather. If I'm to decide how to act as Seneschal Prince, it's now or never. Let's see what the clues of the scene have to offer us. Okay. Time to look for clues. Okay. Oh my god, it's just like, I literally almost said Fire with Furious. That's not what I want to say. When we were with, like, Wuklama earlier. Employ the Quicksand. Did they not mention offering some exclusive menu over the course of Little Ladies' Day? I was curious about that myself. Yeah, it's time to get our little detectives. I gotta still show you guys the Dick Feos, magnifying glass that we have. Such a wild name for a company. Knowing such a thing is only available during the festival makes it all the more tempting, doesn't it? What if they'd be willing to bring out a light meal for the audience? Okay. Some Songbird fans. See, they are particularly eager Songbird fans. Come early to ensure the front row experience. Do you think they dress these folks like this so they would, like, look interesting enough to fit in a Final Fantasy game, but, like, not so interesting that you would be like, who's this character? I want to know more about them. Hi, Mist. Good to see you. I'm just wondering if these folks, because they look just so perfectly bland, but like if they had a cool mask or a cool hat on or something, would I be like, wait, why am I talking to Pico when I could be talking to the lady in yellow over here, you know? A little too early in my act is first of the program, so he'll be here for a long time. Maybe we can bring him something to eat. That's what the true prince would do, right? The seneschal. Yeah, they're perfectly bland, you know. The royal seneschal. You should dress like him. Kriya, there's no such rule which demands people must stand and cheer to enjoy a performance, is there? Why not have the quick stand deliver some light refreshments, Little Ladies' Day themed, of course, and aim for a more relaxed experience? I mean, it's hardly a novel concept. One often orders a meal while taking in a play, or has a flagon in hand when a minstrel strums his lute in the tavern. Encourage the same idea. That's the old Don spirit of capitalism. Burning bright, I think, in the night here. Put on your costume and get ready to wait on people. I'll chat with her for you. Who is she? Is that his friend that he knew once? He knew a woman once, I think. Maribel. Oh, no, that's the lady who makes the costume. Okay. Maribel, this guy wants to look like a butler, but hot. So I'm going to say butler in the front, but have it completely cut out in the back. Kind of like assless chaps. Back to Estaing's aesthetics. You have no idea, literally no idea who his friend could be. Who knows? We're skipping that. Oh, it's a widow Guaha. Wait, this person is dressed like another, like, I'm just an NPC. Don't look at me. Love his hip cutout, though. That's fierce. Love it. That's giving, like, somebody's grandpa who's now a fitness YouTuber. He's, like, so freaking ripped. Selling his own shirts. Butler in the front, butt in the back. Yes, exactly. You've got it. To the aesthetics. I think it's near... There we go, the goldsmith. Have y'all seen that image? I will not be linking it so that Twitch doesn't get upset at me, but there's an image of a guy who's wearing a suit, but in the back it's like complete... There's like... Welcome back from the ad break. In the back, I think he like cut the suit off of the back and you just see it's like lingerie under. So, such an iconic image to me. Kriya, darling, how fares our princey seneschal? Yeah, just in time to come back for the ad break. Some of you know what I'm talking about. The rest of you don't need to know. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't think I could show it on screen, so this is stay with the description. Healthy host of hospitality. So give me something that I guess is moisture wicking and stain proof. Yo, look at these two little buns. Look at these fun little outfits. She's looking very Alice in Wonderland today. Now what? Back to the Royal Seneschal? Okay. Pale Rain vibes. He would absolutely just be bare butt back there. I don't know. I don't think we've seen Manny yet today. I need to show Manny the, oh god, how am I going to show Manny Am I going to link Manny that thing? I guess I'll have to link Manny the image in my own chat and just deal with the consequences. It's just a drawing of Mara, that's it. Glad you like it though. I had so much fun drawing that. It was so cute. I loved doing that little art stream, and I feel like I can stand by some of those little Pokemon. Time for a cutscene. Yeah, it's a pickle. I just drew a pickle. It's just a pickle with bangs. Drawing is fun. Our ancestors really popped off when they first picked up like some pigment and then put it on the wall, and were like, "Yo, wait, that kind of looks like a bear or something," you know. I've been standing for so long, my feet have fallen asleep, but at least the show is about to begin. Why don't they bring out some chairs? See these nondescript NPCs? I love it. Should be starting in a moment now. The first act is the debut performance of a new singer. It's the Seneschal Prince. What would a Prince of Seneschals be like? I have no idea what to expect. Also, this is so funny. How can we make Little Ladies' Day about this guy? That bear. See, you know the bear. He kicked ass. Happy Little Ladies' Day. Here's a man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Little Ladies A performance. Oh, these boots. Were you wearing these boots earlier, Magresta? Look at his... Oh my god, he's so K-pop. The bangs are now giving me K-pop. Oh my god, is this a crossover event with like a K-pop band? Because the haircut is giving. The haircut is giving K-pop right now. As is the little mic. I am Pico, the Seneschal Prince. I shall be your guide to an ephemeral world of wonder. I imagine you're all weary from the wait, though it be but a trifle. We have taken liberty of arranging for refreshments, a special festival menu prepared by our friends at the Quicksand. Yeah, you guys didn't notice this dude setting up his shop over here. Peach infused tea? Yummy. I used to love that Snapple peach tea, let me tell you. Also, it looks like the game is a little quiet. I don't know. Let me know if it gets like too loud. If we're like blasting audio and it's like too loud. If we're like doing fighting stuff and it's like, ah, damn, can't hear Teen anymore. I used to love that Snapple peach tea. It's so good. And I think a single bottle has like 50 grams of sugar in it. Or more. It was like drinking 2 liquid candy bars. It was so sweet. Yes, of course you can use the crop Detective Pikachu as your profile picture. Yeah, I think Jess is going to use the Cosmog I drew as a profile picture. I hope that Mash will like the Psyduck too. I wonder if Mash got to see it. We invite you to enjoy these delights while you enjoy the show. Those muffins look great too. Liquid candy bars. It's so... This stuff is so sweet. Have you ever tried the Snapple Peach Teas, Gish? It's so sweet. Thank goodness folks get to sit down. Okay. And with that said, is he gonna sing now? Look at this look! I must ask that you keep all eyes on me. Without your full attention, I am wont to grow jealous. Oh, it's only 40 grams of sugar. Okay. You saw Bash and Adrian's stream last night. He said he saw all of it. Yes! So happy. Oh my god, hilarious. Girl, if someone said that to me, I would start walking out the door. The K-pop, it really is off the charts, isn't it? You guys know how, like, averse I am to somebody being like... like, literally the guy in Stardew Valley, when he's like, I love you, I'm like, whoa, buddy. Well, save that for after we get married a second time, okay? Dial it back, okay, Jack? It's a bit much. How did she get that pigment, by the way? She's packing on the blush. Yeah, buddy, we're married, okay? Let's cool off. Let's cool your jets, okay, pal? Oh my god, this dance. Are you kidding me? A two-step? Who did he learn to dance from? His dad? His granddad? Who did he... How was that little two-step about? He did water my cat, which was really nice. Now that's what I appreciate. Yeah, you can't just tell someone you love them on your first day of marriage, right? You gotta wait for the third marriage. Oh, look at these patooties. They're so cute. Wouldn't it be cute if, see, that's Ooh La La, right? But, like, what if it was... I feel like Ooh La La is the queen in disguise. I feel like, Her Royal Highness is the, is one of the secret dancers here. What's her name? Ugh. Nanamo Ulnamo? I feel like that's Nanamo, but she's wearing a little hat and a little outfit. I don't know who that is, but she's a Fire Emblem. And that's just a character. Masha Macarena. Let's do it. She's a magical queen. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, sparkle. So funny. Happy International Women's Day, everybody. That's hilarious. But nothing could ever top Petey for me. Petey is the ultimate International Women's Day icon. She will always be Little Ladies Day to me. Forget the fan dance. Forget this K-pop boy. It's all about Petey. And Petey is a combination celebration of Little Ladies Day and Easter, which is a hoot. That's great because, like, I feel like Easter's never on, like, a certain day. It's just, like, a certain time between things. It's kind of shifting around always. So it feels like Easter sometimes is in March and sometimes it's in April. Or maybe I'm losing it. I don't know. I don't keep track of these things. I'm just waiting for the jelly beans to hit the shelves. Then I know it's Easter time. Oh, yes. Last year's Women's History Month event was way better, right? They had lesbians. Lesbian power. Have you gotten yourself some jelly bean snake? I know you're a big jelly bean fan. I wonder if my dear friend was watching me. This woman doesn't exist in this quest. That's the funniest part. He's like, I knew a woman once. Anyway. Back to me. I made K-pop adventure. Thanks for the costume, buddy. It's always some number of weeks after Ash Wednesday. That's right. Yeah. Because that's got to happen. Then he's got to come back and give everybody jelly beans. I did go to a Catholic women's college. Did I learn anything? Goodbye, K-pop boy. Excellent. Yo, they give you a little microphone? That's fun. Hi, party. Good to see you. I want to be your pop star. Hilarious. I want to be your pop star. Woo. I didn't know this is a Yakuza crossover event. So, that was painless. It was very funny, and it didn't take very long. Thank God. The Valentine's Day one was a little long. Oh, hold on. Who's this? Looking fun. Okay, bye. Let's go speak to Kawana, huh? The other Catboy. The green one. The teal Catboy. Gotta go to Many Fires. Get us over there. I wanna be a Catboy. Woo. I'm not wearing those glasses. These glasses, I swear to God, make me look like Rahatia or Kawana. They leave... Are they too tight on my nose? I'm thinking, actually, I usually get this, like, abrasion on my nose. And I have to hide with makeup when I do the stream. I get this, like, red pressure point. And I wonder if my glasses, like, my big head is just too big for my glasses. Because I can't really suss out why I have just irritation in this one spot. But except it's always where my makeup rubs off. If it leaves a mark, it's definitely too tight. Dang. So important on Little Ladies Day and Women's History Month and International Women's Day to talk a lot about a boy. Exactly. We gotta talk to this boy too. Everyone who wears glasses gets those. It's tough your frames aren't flexible enough to adjust. Yeah. I mean, you can see it's peeling the makeup off my face whenever I wear these. It just takes it right off. You sweat really hard in that spot with glasses on at work. Yeah. It leaves like a red mark whether I have makeup on or not. So, Backstreet Aorzia, alright. They do need to do a little Backstreet event. That would be cute. I may have put rescuing Llama T ahead of my own progress, but do not take what I take that to mean I've given up the contest. I bet you forgot I made this guy a surfer. You understand how important she is to me, yet regardless of how close we are, I would have made the same choice. After all, if I'm incapable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, I'm not fit to inherit my father's heavy mantle. You did forget? For a half second, I was like, what voice is it? Oh, yeah, I know. It's the Baja Blast voice. He's from Baja, California? I guess. We need to gather our forces. Yeah, glasses wearers... is there any advice you have for, like, not getting that pressure there other than getting different glasses? Because, like, I don't know what I could do with these. They practically do nothing. They do have a slight magnifying effect, which is nice. Firstly, allow me to brief everyone on our present situation. Oh, good. We don't have to read it all out. I love it when they do this, when they're like, you did play the video game, so we're not going to make you... we're not going to remind you 2 seconds later what you just did. Thus, at the very least, we believe this Hobogo knows where Lamatia has been taken. Thancred is shadowing their boat even as we speak, and I should like to join him in all haste. Unfortunately, our quarry with the foresight to release... had the foresight to release your punity from its harness, leaving us without a means to give pursuit. Aaronville's an expert on wildlife. What are our chances of recapturing the beast? Insertable cushions? I don't see anywhere where I could clip those on. That would be sick, though. I do understand now why people have those. It's about how close this accent is to SNL. Californians, I wish I watched even a little SNL, because I feel like that would be a great thing to, like, tap into. With the right mix of feed, it can be done. I should like an extra hand to help scatter it about, however. Just nailing it, great. Would you accompany him, Korea? Meanwhile, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired. It seems to have been damaged when the punitive was set loose. Yeah, I watched him bust that thing up, like, completely. With all the peddlers here in camp, we should have little trouble purchasing the replacement materials. As for any necessary metalwork, Earthenshire's artisans are but a short walk away. Then let us divide the tasks and have at it. What are you gonna do, Yurenji? Okay. Fun. You think Aaronville hates hanging out with me? The way he was looking around to everybody living like... shit. Wow, looks like we're working together. There was an unusually aggressive herd of wild punities downriver, so our girl will have fled in the opposite direction. Come, we'll try the waters upriver. Sorry. You should turn that little gas lamp off, buddy. You're burning good fuel there. He's got his gas lamp on all the time. Doesn't seem like it's necessary. Now we're bringing out the true star of Little Ladies Day. Everyone's favorite little lady. Everyone be nice to Petey. Or you're out. Be nice to Petey. For real. She's my girl right here. It's the only way to be. The only mode of transport that matters. And also, just a little bit of jelly beans to the kids. A little bit. You gotta give the kids a little something. They did good on their homework. They made that good diorama of the Constitution for their 4th grade history class. You gotta give them some jelly beans for that. Alright, here we go. What do you got for me, buddy? I can't help but see you don't have any jelly beans here. Let me help you out there. Assuming our punity has come this way, she'll be hiding in the depths of the Marshall Ligaka. We'll need to lure her back to the shallows with the promise of food. Oh, you want some jelly beans, Kaino? Kaino, do they have jelly bean treats over there? Also, I do think maybe this music might be a little loud. Just a little bit. Wild punities eat mainly aquatic grasses and plants, but tame ones are often fed vegetable scraps. Knowing this, I added leftovers to the feed I prepared. It should help the mixture stand out against the marsh's natural scents. Happy Saturday, Darkstar Slayer. How you doing? You love jelly beans? Hell yeah. It's hard not to. Ligaka is crawling with predators, however, so I will leave it to you to scatter feed deeper in. I'll be waiting for you near the shallows with the rest of our punities enticing feast. Alright, everybody, I'll see you in a minute, but you know what time it is. It's Petey time. My princess, the queen of queens, the greatest, the international woman of all time, the most legendary woman. It's Petey. She seriously is my favorite thing ever. Her face kind of reminds me of like the Yokotaro, like Emil head with her big wide eyes. And Emil is very precious to me. You wish they sold jelly beans year round was probably the best. I mean, Jelly Belly sells jelly beans year round. They don't sell those big honking ones though. They'll sell like the tiny tasty ones that are really highly flavored. But if you want the ones that are basically just sugar and a little bit of like flavoring scent added to them, yeah. What am I doing? The gate? Oh Christ! I'm sinking into the swamp. I almost clipped out of this world and died. That's what I'm doing today. Look at this wild purple like marsh area. This is so creative. I love it. It's kind of giving the fairyland from Shadowbringers. God, that was a cool area. So in this game today, I am trying to track down a manatee, which is called a punity in this game. We need one to operate a boat so we can chase after some folks who kidnapped our claimant to the Dawn Servant's throne, Wuklama. She got freaking kidnapped by bad guys. So we need to chase after the bad guys. You're no longer sick? That's great. You did some light essential shopping at the drugstore and it was very relaxing. You got yourself new lip gloss and blush. That's lovely. Hell yeah. Let's put some feed down. Yeah, Petey said, it's International Women's Day. I will not be stepping into a swamp. You never see jelly beans in the store. They have them online, but they're like so much more expensive. Dang. Maybe up north. Maybe it's jelly bean country up there. Maybe you're moving to like secretly the jelly bean place. You scatter Aaronville's punity feed along the water's edge. Oh yeah, okay. Back we go, I guess. With our International Women's. Oh, we have to put some over here. Okay, hold on, Petey. You don't like getting your feet wet. This little mouth harp song. I gotta crank it up. So good. Yes, jelly beans are all over the place around Easter. They should be on the shelves right now. My favorite Easter candy, though, is those little robin's eggs malted milk balls. Those are good. Because they have, like, first off, it looks like a little egg. That's fun. And second, it's got that slightly harder shell than usual malted milk ball kits. Those are great. And of course, I mean, you would think my favorite thing is a peep, considering the giant peep that's always in the background. I love malted milk balls. I love Whoppers. I used to go through Whoppers like I always touch this pendant and it always comes off. I can't believe it. I'm always fiddling with this freaking pendant, man. Okay. So I love Whoppers. We used to go through those little milk cartons of Whoppers all the time when we were watching like MST3K with my dad. In his office watching like Santa Claus versus the Martians eating Whoppers. Yes, everyone hates them for some reason. I love it. I just love the texture of it. It dissolves in an interesting way. You've conquered all the coffee and tea stained dishes once again. What's going to be your treat for that, Nasha? Because you deserve one. To be honest, Easter candy isn't that good most of the time, but those are good, right? And Cadbury eggs. Cadbury eggs are just a little too much for me. Oh, that's right. Blueberries. Nature's jelly bean snake. Easter candy? Yeah, that's right. You learned from a TikTok that Gwen Stefani, oh no, was kind of for the red party. Really? Ugh. Can't believe it. How can you start off being like kind of punk and then I guess selling out is what it is. You gonna celebrate with some tea? Good idea. Alrighty. How am I gonna make this Tina proof? I need to fix this necklace again. Whoppers are upper tier movie theater candy. You like dots? I love dots too. There's so many candies out there that will take my filling out though, and I feel like dots are gonna do it. She's gonna rip off a crown someday. I'm not too terribly surprised because she is rich. Obtained money. Yeah, just what Naja's saying. And once you get rich. Cadbury in the UK has been taken over by a US company. You've been comparing the cocoa solid percentages. It's a ripoff now. I am not surprised. Our chocolate is like a candle, essentially, over here. It's like so waxy. So sorry about that. We have ruined your chocolates. My mom was such a big fan of snow caps. I would like to know why you like them, Icy Rain. Because, like, is it the crunch? Because to me, it's like you're eating something and it turns into 1,000 little other things, you know. Kit Kats are where it's at, especially if you get the chance to try the multitude of Japanese flavors. I think you can buy those online and just get a big bag of, like, 90 flavors or something, you know. I am scattering the feed. Now to go. But we're going in stone. The crunch, and it pairs well with popcorn. Interesting. Yeah, it's like kind of if I'm getting something at the movie theater, so let me first talk about the snow caps. The salty and the sweet, it's a pretty simple combo, but I think it works every time. But if I'm getting something at the movie theater, it's gonna be Junior Mints. Are you kidding me? Especially if you get that one that's a little older than the other ones, so it's like a little chewy instead of gooey. I want my Junior Mints chewy. I do not want them gooey. I don't want a fresh pack of Junior Mints ever. I want them to be like a much gentler version of Milk Duds. Because Milk Duds, that's another, like, you're gonna rip a crown out with that. Whereas, like, Junior Mints, it's just that right texture. Junior Mints, exactly. Also, wait, hold up. Because now there's a new emote on Twitch. Did you all see the new emote? I think it's called We Did That. And it's just like little finger snapping. This is cute. That's Junior Mints. Junior Mints right there. Cadbury's is about 2 pounds, 20% cocoa solids. A Lidl 50-cent chocolate bar is 30%. Do you know how they're getting away with that? Yeah. I don't know. Lidl and Aldi's are selling like quality chocolates. It's kind of amazing. See that? These little snaps. Isn't it wild? It is kind of Shiva. It's kind of Shiva from Final Fantasy X. Like, that's who that is. They better watch out. Because Square Enix will find out. They'll be like, is that Shiva? No, it's Twitch Purple. It's different. Trader Joe's has some good chocolate too. I wonder if it's because they have connects to like German chocolate makers, because Aldi's is I think a German company. Lidl is, I think, I don't know. There's some European company, but Trader Joe's used to have like a German connect. About to get diamond dusted, indeed. The Lidl one tastes like it should be the most expensive chocolate on your list. I am gonna pick up some Aldi's chocolate now. I haven't been to Lidl yet because they have coupons and memberships and stuff, and I'm just not. I literally can't add another thing. I just can't. Trader Joe's is super connected. Yeah, the stuff is really good. Like, their dumplings are really good. You saw the emote and legit you were like, is there a Final Fantasy X remake? Oh my god. I know Snake, I think it would go into orbit if there was a Final Fantasy X remake. I think Snake would like zoom in a spiral pattern through the roof out into the atmosphere. If there was a 10 remake, that would be so sick. I would love it. But no, it's for International Women's Day. Also, the ad break is starting soon. And on the ad break, if you have to watch any ads, I would like you to tell me your most favorite chocolate. All set, I finished laying out the last of the bait. Step back and out of sight and leave the rest for me. Let me put my necklace on while he's working. This place is so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Are those like crepe myrtles, do you think? I actually don't know where crepe myrtles grow. Here she is. MGS3 and Final Fantasy X? Yeah, I think it would cure you. It would heal you. It would heal your heart. The Aldi in your town is full of chaos. It's busy with people acting like they're the only person at the store. Lidl is quiet and everyone behaves. Interesting. There's a rumor of a Final Fantasy IX remake. Interesting. I don't remember. I think some folks really do like 9, but I think it might be a divisive one. Shh, there's nothing to be afraid of. We need your help one last time. You're hungry, I wager. Come on, come with me. He did have to wrangle all kinds of animals before. Damn, this thing is that big. There's a good girl. Your mom planted some crepe myrtles around your house. You have a huge one outside. Isn't it so beautiful? I love crepe myrtles. They're so beautiful. They're little flowers and everything. And they have pretty bark. They're pretty much year round. We'll be fine here, I think. I'll give her a few more treats and then head her over to the boat. You let Koana know that we have our punity back. Not bad. I literally, as with any animal, just give them some treats. That's it. They'll like you eventually, I think. This music every time. It makes me so happy. Okay, back on the girl. I don't know why I have literally any... I don't even not know why I bothered getting this pig, because I'm never going to ride it because I have PD. And we should also see if there's something to the south. Hold on. Before... Look how big that thing is. It's kind of cute, though. A little bit. I don't want to fight birds. I do want to get the Aether Current, though. Not the Swamp Monk. Not a second Swamp Monk. You know, Squeenix said they want to do it more with 10, but they were busy with the Final Fantasy VII stuff. 9 seems to be the one that fans want most. Is that so? Who would have thought? I think I'm still getting my ass beat by some birds. 151 yalms? I don't think I'm making it. I don't think I can go that way. Was that why I had to do the follow quest? You think 9 would benefit from a remake in terms of like freshening the battle system up, okay. And also giving it voice acting. I wonder about that. I do think that would be great. I just wonder who they would give certain voice roles to. Okay, hold on now. Wait a minute. Spirit Days, thank you so much for donating to the Trans Empowerment Project. I appreciate that. Oh, a fellow Midgar summer enjoyer. I love his little dishwashing gloves. I should just do that. I should just draw Midgard summer washing some dishes and being like, no one helps me in this house, you know? All characters played by Ardbert and Thancred's actors. I was gonna say, because like, I feel like some of the big names get a lot of roles and I think that's great, but I would like to see some folks who like, you know, it's hard to bet on a new person, but it would be nice to hear like a crew that isn't all the big voices, you know? It'd be nice. Midgar Summer be doing the dishes. Just... good to see you, Morphinius. I hope you're well. I'm having a wonderful International Women's Day today. Spectacular day. I gotta say, I had some apple pie earlier. I bought my mom some flowers. Ooh, I gotta give my mom $50 for the haircut though, because I wanted to pay for it, but they don't take cards. They don't take cards. I'm telling you, I love this place, but they are very old school. All they take is cash or check. So I've got to give my mom, I'm going to walk to her and give her $50 in about 30 minutes. It is so old school. I love it though. But I mean, it's well lit. It's new floors, new windows and stuff. No cards though. They don't have the little square devices. You decided to watch a 4-part drama the other day and Ardbert's actor was in his underpants? The Brits are just out here being wilds. Hi Ryan, good to see you. Hi Granny Clown. Hi. I've recovered from my clownness. What would Final Fantasy XIV Heaven be like? Great question. I don't know. I guess it depends on whatever god you pick in this game, right? Erebel has the punity in hand then? Good. I expect nothing less from a certified cleaner. As for the harness, we are able to purchase all the parts we need. The Levier twins are over at Earthenshire right now having the Potsworn make repairs. I'm told it shouldn't take long. We're ready to embark on a rescue mission as soon as we hear from Thancred. Oh, we have to hear from Thancred again? I think he's doing his own thing. I think Thancred's out there doing his own thing. I think he's having fun. We did do a dungeon in Endwalker. Was that heaven? We killed God? Oh, we did kill... Yeah, we killed Miss Vanat, I think. One time you watched something with Fordola's actor and her husband went to the hospital and his doctor was Asahi's doctor. That's wild. They really do get around, huh? It's comfy like this. Hey, thank you so much for the 15 stream streak, by the way, Ryan. That's very kind of you. Koana is nervously awaiting the call from Thancred. Thancred must do something by now. You found her? Understood, thank you. What you doing this weekend, Ryan? What are you up to this weekend? My hair looked great, thank you, I appreciate it. I got my hair cut today, but I pinned it up with a bobby pin. And then it was like super flat on the side, so I was like, I gotta spin it over. You're still waiting for me to meet the one Dontrell character whose actor was co-stars with Xenos' actor for a bunch of years. You have a picture of them together? That's so wild. The only British people I know are like Noel Fielding and Richard Iowati. That's all I know. And like Great British Bake Off, and then everyone else. Don't know. Don't watch a lot of British stuff. Don't watch a lot of any stuff. I had to but invoke his name. Thancred yeah, whenever I talk about him, he shows up too. Thancred followed the Hubigo's boat to its destination, confirmed that they are indeed holding my sister captive. My mom is feeling better. She got her hair cut with me today. You know, mom's going through a lot of stress. We got a lot of health things, you know, that we're worried about. And also, my aunts are coming to visit tomorrow, which is like a blessing, but also we got to get the house ready. So, luckily, out of the blue, we just decided yesterday to wash the floors before I knew that the aunts are coming over. So that worked out great. So I gotta like sparkle up some rooms tomorrow, vacuum, put the dog away, all that stuff. And then I'll be able to relax and enjoy my aunt's presence. So you have therapy homework you need to do. You have to memorize 2 scenes for Tuesday's class. Write a storyboard for 1 scene that you're trying to make for Saturday's class. Oh, it sounds like you should do... Is that this Saturday? Because that sounds like something you gotta do first. Then do your Warframe checkbox stuff, and then raid stuff, and then you should clean and catch up with family you haven't caught in a while. I think you should write this down. Or at least take a picture of what you wrote. So, my back's doing okay. I think it was better yesterday. I've been bending over like this. Been bending over like that to shred paper lately, which is really fun to do, but it's probably not good for my back. And I haven't done any physical therapy stuff. I haven't even been taking daily walks ever since my injury, so feels not so bad all the time, but when it's bad, it's like a 2. Great, good for you, Ryan. Sometimes when I don't have my journal in hand, I'll just write it on any piece of paper that's nearby, and then you get to take it off. Oh, I see. Okay. Storyboard is for next Saturday. Gotcha. They, of course, being Bakul Jaja and his minions. I swear I will make them regret this. Mamatia is in the Virtual tunnels. The moment the harness is repaired, we'll strap it to the Punity and make our way to the Ihui Katamue. See, I didn't do it that time. I'm too proud of me. I can show some restraint from time to time. That little circular area over there. God, I wish I knew the name of this site. I'm clearly not watching enough Ancient America. But the little circular area over there reminds me of one of the, He's gonna talk and I don't want to talk over him. There's like this,
Thangred.
It looks almost like an ancient Greek auditorium area that they built around a meteor that fell in South America. It's sick. It's really cool.
The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
No dallying, no shallying. It's pretty radical. I would like to fight a big rock at the center of that thing. That would be kind of funny. Yeah, this is a rock from outer space. Cool. How to fight. Oh yeah, this area. I remember they set up camp in here in that cutscene. You can't kind of hoist up onto his knees. The spitting when laughing that's a lot.
I spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim the baubles by force.
So he didn't get the texture upgrade. Damn. They were like, no one's gonna be looking at his nails for this long. Don't worry about it. Guess what? It's me, the nail inspector. And these nails are looking Jurassic.
Give it back! Forzenten poured everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it.
Did you just take that one? Not the other ones?
Was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
You thieving cheat! You're no true claimant.
What does that make the foolish kitty who fell into my trap? If pitiful roars were all it took to claim the throne, you'd be first in line.
Which one do you think is controlling the tail? Which one do you think gets to operate the tail? Is it like a... I feel like one guy has to do that because it's for balance, right? You think it's autonomous? Maybe it controls itself.
You shouldn't tease her. Look, the poor thing's on the verge of tears. Meow. Someone save me.
I'm glad they both laugh at the same time, thank God. Did the anchor shoot him?
Who did that?
His scales are as thick as his skulls.
That's hilarious, actually. They were like, listen, Emmett shooting the Catboy was maybe a misstep. However, what if we had a Catboy shoot someone else? Then the cat people enjoyers will really like that. His tail is actually a third brain. We're their next join. That makes sense. Imagine if it was Emmett. I mean, he should have had Emmett's gun. I think it'd be a good flashback. The Catboy shoots back. Exactly. He should show up to shoot people sometimes.
Coward!
Emmett should be standing behind him like, actually, I took the shot and this guy didn't do much. Still shooting? It didn't work.
Siblings' favorite tactic.
That useless Buddha was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
Boonawa sycophant? I know what a sycophant is. What's the Boonawa?
Oh, you must tell me all about that.
I love that he is shooting first and asking questions later. That's a good vibe, honestly. Because too often in this game we're like, wait, no, we have to talk to them. He's like, bow, 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 I don't care, bow, bow, bow. Help, he's gonna hurt me with his sharp polygons. Let's fight, let's go. Oh, Yurion J's in on this too? Excellent. If that's the one, you'd think it would be the Might Head. Interesting, because the tail is brown, that's true.
They can do nothing while we have.
Surprise attack. You better catch her. Don't let another woman down. Are they gonna collapse? Yay! Good catch.
Impeccable timing.
It sounds like they ADR'd that one in.
Amachi, are you alright?
Because I didn't see his lips flap. It was just like he was thinking of.
Aye, thanks to you.
Yay, good catch. We love the brotherly love. Alright, now we have her, so it's time to beat some ass. The Buno are the chameleons. Oh, I see.
These weaklings think they can defy us? We'll slaughter the lot of them.
Patience, brother. The keystone is ours. There is no need to fight this
Let's
day.
fight though.
And
I know.
Zuraja has left us
But
hurting.
but that's the first time it was like, it seems like they added that one in post. I know. It's voice acted. I know.
No!
Yes! That's what I'm talking about. I want to fight. I'm with Bakulashaja the Mighty. No more of this, let's wait and be smart. It's time to fight.
If we fall here, we fail our siblings for nothing. Is that what you want?
Come on! Fight me!
No, brother.
Damn it!
Break off! We're a trip!
Wait! Damn you, Bakul Jaja!
So he's using the power of things being too bright. Is that what that was?
Do we give chase?
To where?
We head back. Hamachi is safe. And that is what matters.
Oh, I wanted to fight him! Gotta go be reasonable or whatever. I think we should be really pestered by mosquitoes, though. Oh, did you throw out your shoulder shooting stuff? It has a lot of recoil. Oh, maybe it was the girl falling on it that did it. I thought she might have broken a rib or something. Maybe knocked the wind out of him. Very Team Rocket exit there, yeah. No, it's not voiced. I'm glad to see you unharmed, Lamashia. Thanks again for coming to my rescue, Koana. And all of you, too. I'm sad this isn't voiced. Bukul Jaja must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics. I shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimated him and it cost me a keystone. Fontaine upended his life so that I could accomplish that Moblin's feat. He believed in me, believed in my cause, and I've let him down. How are we gonna get that stone back? Oh, I was like, can we go get another? I feel like if we went back to the Moblins and said, hey, my stone got stolen, maybe they would give us another one. I don't know. Let's take back what's stolen, though. Maybe we can steal one. Hey, Koana, give me your stone right now. Yes, we'll do exactly that. The next time I meet that brute, I'll knock him straight out of his scaly behind and take back my keystone. He did a Krillin? You mean being an amazing best friend? I suppose so. Krillin's a good support character, isn't he? Well, speaking of vengeance, didn't Bakul Jaja curse some useless Bunawa sycophant when he caught sight of us? A reference to Surreal Ja, I'd assume. He is devoted to our brother and the only Bunawa I know of participating in the right of succession. Is Raja somehow involved in this? I will never forgive him for putting our sister in danger. He'll have forfeited their right to be called brother. Yeah, no, I'm with that, actually. Yeah, no, out, get that guy out of here. I'm mad, too. Bakul Jaja should face punishment, of course, but so must the bandits of the temerity of Duct Lamatea. Krillin always steps up, even when he knows he's gonna catch an ass whooping. He really does, and he gets his ass beat severely on many occasions, I think. But he never stops trying, and that's what you gotta do. And hey, it ended him up with, like, a real hottie, so. I shall request that Father sends a contingent of Landsguard to enforce the law in this region. I agree that measures need to be taken to keep the travelers safe, but I wonder what pushed these people towards a life of banditry in the first place. Maybe if we dig deeper, we can find a way of improving things for everybody. Right? Why just send military force when you can stop the problem from happening in the first place? 'Tis something to think about. For now, however, the ride continues. Thank you for all your help. The one exception seems to be Frieza and Vegeta early on in Namek. Yeah. We should be moving on as well. Are you feeling fit to travel, Wuklama? You bet I am. Zoraja has gained a good head start, and it's time we clawed back some lost ground. How are we gonna get our stones? He had a good reason to run. Oh yeah, when you're fighting, like, the big names in Dragon Ball Z, if you're not Goku, it's probably time to clear out. Really, I'm sorry this happened. From now on, I won't let my guard down around suspicious strangers. And again, I do appreciate y'all coming to save me. Ta-da! This is compass. It's a many yalms to the north. Okay. History's Keepers. Ooh, we're gonna get some grilled Urkotrans. Royal Toast. Banana pound cake? Oh, I've never had a banana pound cake before. I was gonna make some banana bread tomorrow for my aunts. But since one of them is bringing over like a smorgasbord of treats, I just don't think that'd be a good idea. Maple teriyaki sounds good. And then whatever, silver pieces, who cares? The road beckons, friends. Let's be on our way to the Yok Huy. Then it's back to where the path through the mountaintops begin. You remember the spot where you were tricked off into walking with wild queso? I'm getting so hungry thinking about food, though. Just gonna rub it in my face like that, huh? I wonder if he's raising my hackles on purpose, though. You know, trying to keep my anger directed at him instead of myself. Either way, we can't be standing around here all day. Got a lot of lost time to make up for. Look at this cool little detective, dragon girl. Looking cool. Good outfit, detective dragon girl. Okay. I think I should have some real food on the break, so I'm gonna, instead of having another slice of apple pie with maybe some ice cream on it. Even though we have some, like, bourbon pecan ice cream. But I think it would have some turkey soup. We were gonna heat up some French bread with butter, but let me tell you. I was dead tired by the time it was like 2:30 and I'm like, what's for dinner? How about this pie we just made? That seems good. Joanna Constantine? Who is that? Or Escape? I do like the style, so I'm intrigued. I gotta get past this big anteater, and then we're gonna find out if there's stuff in this area. Let's see. It's still southwards. Okay. Ooh, this is such beautiful nighttime music. They're just tickling the ivories over there at Square Enix. Trying to get PD Nut to get her little footsies wet on International Women's Day. So jump over this. Guess we should follow the road, huh? Oh, a character from Sandman, played by Jenna Coleman on the Netflix show. Interesting. Oh, Constantine, that does sound familiar. Okay. I never watched the show or read the comics, but I do have the Sandman comics. I have like a big freaking 2-volume jumbo version of them. I think those are just sitting in the living room somewhere. Ah, the good old pots. I love these pots so much. It's so cool. It's like the Yok Huy had a bunch of like a tea party and they just like left their stuff here. I think she's also related to John Constantine. I think you're probably right about that. It would make sense thematically, right? Wouldn't it? See how we're doing on the northwest. Oh. We'll get there. Just little pot homes are so cute. Good evening, FLV, how you doing? I hope that you're well. We're playing a little Final Fantasy 14. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Fire Emblem Three Houses today. What is wrong with me? I am about to start uploading all of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Also, I have to deactivate and reactivate the source really quickly. I can't leave without letting Red Rock know what happened, so I stopped in Earthenshire to say a few words before moving on. Interesting. John Constantine is a descendant of Johanna Constantine. Fascinating. And now Aaronville's nowhere to be seen. Couldn't he wait for a few more moments? So much for giving him the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's catch up. I want to give that smug cleaner a piece of my mind. You were on vacation last week, so you could binge on Monster Hunter. I hope you loved it. I worry Wuklama would agonize over her loss of a keystone, but it seems I had nothing to be concerned about. Onwards and upwards, then. You had to go back to work yesterday. I hope you had, like, a truly decadent time, FLB. Just, like, endlessly playing Monster Hunter. Eating fun, sneaky snacks. gaming, getting good sleep. That kind of thing. Wait. So this thing is to the north, so I might try to grab this Aether current. Let's see if it's, I think it's in the realm of possibility. 264 yalms to the north. That's probably around the Imperius, if I had to guess. Let's hit that up. You did indulge. You got some adulting done as well. You got a haircut. Very nice. I got a haircut as well. Oil change. Laundry. So important. Oh my god. You can never find time to do laundry. And then it becomes this monster to do. You know? Just like overwhelming 4 bins of laundry suddenly. Don't look at me, Tirali net satches. That sounds like a good idea, Snake. If y'all have the opportunity, it's good to get a little laundry done. This must have been in that area that I was, it was like the artist was looking at Yok Huy art for. This is cool. Some fun ruins. Even in ancient South American history, hold on, I am not able to get off my PD. Even in ancient South American history, there were many capital sites that were left in ruins and abandoned. So not only does this bring to mind, like, you know, Aztec ruins of capitals and stuff like that, but it was just something that did happen. In fact, some places were ritually destroyed so that they could be born again. Like, the place could be remade into a different Talon, you know, a different place of reeds. This is pretty cool. There's a little dais up here. And some columns. That's fun. Man, I wonder what kind of... I'm so excited to meet the Yok Huy. You would think that I'm not, because I'm currently not doing the quest to go meet the Yok Huy right now. But I kind of want to get this Aether current first. But I wonder if they're going to be like the Toltecs. Wonder what ancient folks are gonna be like. Yes, that's what I want, is a montage of the latest, coolest ancient ruins. Oh, the gloss-fired bank. Interesting. Also looks like the outbreak's gonna play soon. I'm sorry, y'all. To the south. I think it's gonna be in this thing. I gotta dial in and watch a whole bunch more Ancient Americas. And not just the episodes on chocolate and potatoes, which I put on to go to sleep at night now. Feels like they should have a little thing back here. Yeah! Wow, this is accurate to ancient South American history too, because they don't tell you this, so there's Aether currents all over South America before the Spanish got there. Such a shame. Okay, Aether current obtained. Schlorping activated. Now we're out. We're gonna go to the direction they actually want us to go to. Y'all, the spring flowers are finally coming up in my garden, so I gotta clear them out. Not the flowers themselves, but I gotta clear the gardens out so you can see all the beautiful flowers and stuff. Because right now the debris is down, so I don't want to clear out too much debris because that's where all the little buggies live in the cold months. Like the bees, native bees, like burrowing and like anything has kind of a fine straw-like stem. Little bees love living there, good pollinators and such. So I'm gonna leave some debris up. But I want to clear things out so it looks nice, you know. So I have to fight that kind of human sense for order. And you love it. Is that where you like to burrow, Magresta? A nice straw-like stem. You gotta fight the desire for an orderly garden with the desire to keep places for little creatures to live, little bugs and such. Speaking of little bugs, what the hell is this? Not wasps! Someone was saying if you have a certain kind of tree, you will get wasps. And I'm worried about that. I think it must have been peach trees or something. I would like to not have wasps. We already have a form of wasps, which is yellow jackets. I would like to not get more wasps, personally, on the property. I'm kind of cool with the occasional yellow jacket that takes up residence in some place it shouldn't be. You had peach trees and the wasps loved it. Oh, figs for sure, because figs are pollinated by wasps. That would make a lot of sense. But I'm thinking to get an apple and a peach tree, and I'll just deal with the rest of the bugs, you know. There's Erinville. As I'm sure you've noticed, the air grows thin at this elevation. Take it slow until your body adjusts. Deep breaths, drink plenty of water. A few more steps and we'll be at Warlord's Echo. You can't pick every peach that falls, and they swarm over the fallen fruit. I see, I see. I think I'm gonna do some pretty aggressive pruning NRL to like make my peach tree and my apple tree. I don't need a huge tree, but just like a tree that produces about enough fruit for my family. So I'm going to be pretty aggressive each year with the pruning and shape it to be like maybe 6.5 feet max. Was your dog getting drunk on fallen peaches? Someone, another gardener who likes walking by your house has fig trees. So I kind of want to trade her for some figs. Might get some like little fun trades going on. Ooh, we love these little steps. They're fun. Yo, big boys, let's go. Yo, these big boys. Whoa, they're so big. What the hell? Big boy season has activated. Look at the earrings. So cool. Not drunk, but the dog would run over and try to eat these peaches in the ground with the yellow jackets on them. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Alright, Woklama, tell us about the big boys. I love their eyes. They have like such beautiful, big old marble eyes. Oh, I think I'm finally getting used to the air up here. Can't hold a candle to a wide lad yet, but these are big boys still. So, this is the place from the lay of proof where Papa met the Yok Huy. They made up a new kind of guy. It looks like they're always going like, ugh. That must be them. I don't think I've actually ever seen one outside of a picture. So it is for most Thorali. The giants very rarely visit the lowlands. Here in their mountain fastnesses, they tend to serve the solemn duty they pledge to undertake in their pact with the Dawn Servant. Yo, look at the symbol. To watch over Toral Vidral Veligarmanda and maintain its prison within their temple. Oh, prison? Oh, we got a big old thing in here? Oh my god, what is this emote? That boing? That's a good emote. That's really good. Ah yes, Woklama told us about the Toral Vidral. Creatures that live for far longer than normal and awaken to strange powers. I love that part of mythology where it's like this one turtle lived this long and it became sentient. I love that. I love it when it's like this cat's 100 years old and so it can walk upright. You know? That's the best part of like folklore and mythology. Like what if somebody got old and they got cooler? Indeed, yet even among those anomalies, Veligarmanda is unrivaled in its strength. It has endured for centuries, bringing catastrophe each time it emerges from its lair. As you've learned in the Lay of Ice, it was Gulul Jaja who at last managed to imprison the beast, and it has lain dormant in the temple ever since. It said the building still bears a gaping hole in its ceiling from when Veligarmanda was lured inside by Gulul Jaja's final ploy. I'd like to see the strongest of all the Toral Vidral. I wonder what it'd be like to fight it. I know Alpha was like, is this a primal? Is this a primal, perhaps? Warlord's Echo is where the Lay of Proof and the Lay of Ice took place. Does this not suggest we'll be facing 2 defeats this time? That's a question we can ask the Elector once we find him. Or maybe we should flush out Bakul Jaja so I could beat my keystone out of him. Let's find that Elector. I also speak with some of the Yok Huy.
I suppose we still have 4 keystones to earn. And no matter what we do, the contest will pit us against him sooner or later. Alright, let's seek out the Elector.
Then I suggest we pay a visit to Kyriozar the Gracious, or so their temple is called. The Moblins told me that the luminary Gurfalur is to be found there. If we ask someone for information, then he seems like a wise choice.
Hand and fist emoji.
I love that one in this game. This is a good tune. Okay. Tarafar. How you doing, Tarafar? You look like the kind of guy that you talk to and he's like, would you like to learn more about this place? They need to figure out how to do this, okay? There's one thing I can't stand about this video game. Some NPCs you can stand close to, and some of them, they just don't even bother. Is it, like, I wouldn't be looking through his tummy. Why is this like this? It's for, like, anyone who's bigger than about 8 feet. They're like, you can't see him if you're too close, actually. He's invisible. Because it would fill your screen with tummy. We can't have that. Like, what's that about? It used to be when you would speak to the Vanu Vanu in, like, the cloud area in Heaven's Ward. If you got, like, too close to them, they just disappear. And they do that with the elephant folks as well. You're too close, they disappear. I don't get it. I thought they fixed it because the Hanu Hanu... in this expansion, you can talk to them real close, and it's just like, hi, I'm a big, beautiful, colorful bird. Isn't this cool? Why are they trying to hide this dude's tummy from me? I don't get it. He hates clipping. It pisses me off.
Good evening, and welcome to Warlord's Echo, home of the Yok Huy. I can scarcely remember the last time this village received visitors, other than the occasional Palu merchant. Me? Most days I make sure everyone in the village gets enough to eat. I've also been charged with welcoming outsiders, as there's few scant among us confident in the command of the common tongue. I don't think myself especially eloquent compared to my neighbors here, but forgive us if we mispronounce a word or two.
The voice reminds you of Carla, this one. I'm trying to do an impression of, there's like a guy on Make Some Noise. I think his name is Josh. And he did a really great impression of a giant trying to give a business presentation. It's just like,
Okay. If you employ our services, you will have
and he like flips over a teeny tiny little like easel with paper on it.
a good time. And if you don't employ our services, you will have a bad time.
It's just a perfect voice for a giant, I think. Just like trying to breathe when your lungs are so full and the air is so thin.
Warlord's Echo, where the clattering of stone upon stone gave rise to a great mountain. This is where the Yok Huy began, and where we will one day end. Isolated as we are from the rest of Terra, ours is a homogeneous community. We seek to only live in peace with our ancestors and maintain the ancient stonework they've entrusted to us.
That's interesting because for a while you guys were taking slaves and it was the little people. It was the Palu Palu. So I'm glad you're not doing that anymore. It is something that does come up in ancient South American history. So it's interesting to see it interpreted through the lens of this MMO. But it also seemed like something the mobbies were doing too. Me after walking up to this year's,
I'm gonna have a bad time.
Wait, he also sounds like the Dog of Wisdom.
Ha, habakata. Ha.
Let's see if I can convince the guards to let us through. I'm Wuklama, the third promise of Tuliolel, and I seek your elector for the right of succession. Can I speak with Gurfalar?
So you can decide she doesn't want to be in your lap anymore because you're giggling too much? Oh no, I'm sorry. I think I've ruined that for you.
The High Liberator has granted abundance to the claimants you may enter.
Oh, that was easier than expected. In we go, then.
I hope they're wearing some fun outfits. So I thought the Yok Huy were going to be like an ancient race of folks who were like wiped out.
Oh, gods, is that?
Oi, the Veligarmanda. Oh, very Quetzalcoatl kind of like. A little bit. Is it bearded? It's not bearded, is it? Is it like a phoenix? Have we done a phoenix yet? We did that at the other raid, didn't we? We did a phoenix in the other one. That was in the Pandemonium.
Welcome. Design the biggest guy.
Hi, Luminary Corvaler?
Though is not here at present. I am Luminary Zerberer.
Love these names.
Is this Sky Ruin Valagarmonda?
There was a phoenix, right? Are these little dudes in Final Fantasy VI? I got to play Final Fantasy VI. Thanks again, Nausea, for sending me Final Fantasy VI. Oh, that was not Phoenix. That was Phoenix. That's right. Phoenix. Different.
It is the Terrell Vidral whose name has evoked terror since time immemorial. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as bitter leaves before Valagarmonda's tempestuous power. When the Sky Road descended on Okapacha 8 decades ago, the casualties were staggering. Had Galonzo and his companions not intervened, it would have been slaughtered at the last.
It's a big frozen bird, yeah.
The tectonic battle with the Valagarmonda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. As a fought on tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed to beyond the limits of their endurance.
Valagarmonda, killer of Adrian's. These guys, Baba voice, yeah.
Thus did the head of reason concoct a desperate plan. Galunza took the Skyrim to losing control of its ice magics, causing the unwitting Terralvadar to enhance itself in the frozen aether.
That looks like a cool crew.
And it's been that way ever since. Nice work, Papa. But what happens if the ice ever melts?
The same question lurks large in our minds, for the magic sustaining this prison grow weaker with every passing year. The Valagarmonda combines the power of fire and lightning and ice.
That's kind of OP, isn't it?
Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was the result of those energies slipping free.
It looks like it's poking out a little bit.
That the raging tempest was from Valagarmonda?
Setting fortune warriors aside, you come to attempt to fit your purpose. The Herd Luminary chose an elector to dance if it has left me instructions for all aspiring clerics. You discover our forbidden mountains and find a waiting Gryffindor. This is how.
So the search itself is the feat. You've already spoken with my brothers, I take it.
I have. The expeditions underway.
Well, then we better pick up the pace. Oh, but we'll need a direction to search in first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers.
Let's do it. Maybe if we can pat their tummies, they'll surrender some advice. I feel like those guys are just waiting for a tummy pat. Also, it's almost time for me to give my dad his meds. So, it's time for me to feed my dog, give my dad his meds, and maybe heat up some turkey soup. I made some turkey soup yesterday, turkey veggie soup. So I think I should eat that. So maybe I can save it for later. I don't know. I might have like cheese and crackers or something right now. I'm not really sure what I feel like eating. But for right now, I'm going to play hopefully some bossa nova, hopefully not Christmas music. We'll see what they got going on this wacky playlist. I don't think I've ever made pink lemonade aside from one of those packets of like some pink lemonade thing. It sounds like there could be some sort of terrible yoga accident. It's an emergency list in case something dramatic happens in our life, like my dad's condition severely worsens, and my mom would not be in an emotional state to like make the calls. But I like the idea of it being like everyone turned into a pretzel and they can't get out of it. Quick, call their husbands and have them all come pick them up from yoga class. It would be tough to be stuck in one position forever. Oh, cranberry juice is great because it's already tart and stuff. That sounds like a great combo. But like, how do you balance out all the tartness? Is it extra sugar? We are back to the Final Fantasy XIV. We're with the Yok Huy, who actually still exist. I thought that they would be an ancient race that had left behind the ruins, like kind of the Toltecs, or some of the other groups of folks in South American history whose, you know, their words and deeds were legends already to the folks who we observe, like the Mayans and things like that. So lots of sugars. But do you like the tartness? Yeah, that sounds like sour and tart together, which sounds like a fun combo. So here we are. I mean, these are great. This is a great like metropolis. It's a cool area. I mean, I guess it's not much of a metropolis because there's, I don't know if there's like buildings. I mean, there's buildings, but I'm wondering if there's like residential areas. It's a pretty cool sprawl, at least. I'm liking it. And I was just admiring the flagstone here. Check this out. It's some good looking stones, dude. Our flagstone has a bunch of mortar that's failing between it. It seems like every year we have to repair a different part of the mortar in there. I'm thinking of just learning how to do stonework myself. I'm gonna become a mason just so I can fix my own freaking house up. You know? Is there a Mesoamerican Superman here? Oh, right. It's in Metropolis, yeah. It's not too hard. I might just do it myself, Snake. Because, like, it cost a lot to repair it last time. And it was like, well, it's going to be perfect forever. And then literally one winter, and it's cracked and failing in certain places again. But the places that they repaired are fine. It's just places that were repaired 2 years ago are not fine. So. Sour and tart, you mean sart? Or maybe tower flavored. What if it was tower flavored? That'd be interesting. Alright, Wakalama.
God, Sphalic Armand is enormous. I know Papa had friends with him, but it's incredible he could hold his own against that thing. Should its prison ever fail, though, we can't expect the old guard to come running. It'll be up to us to save the day and maybe do like a dungeon or something, or a big old fight. Who knows? Maybe you and like 7 of your friends, possibly.
Ooh, I really want to get this royal toast so bad, but I'm gonna get the money because it's boring and it stacks. Oh, let me just chat with Aaronville from 8 feet away instead of the boy I'm right next to. Sure. I've encountered many extraordinary creatures in Eorzea and elsewhere, but long has it been since I felt such an overwhelming presence, like 1,000 dagger points breaking into my skin. What are you gonna say about the Brooklyn?
If we want to pass this feat, we got a lot more climbing ahead of us.
Yeah, we gotta climb up some mountains, dude. I wonder if we're gonna take some charky with us. That's right, dried out animal meat that becomes jerky, but they call it charky. Love it. Yeah, money. Money's so boring. I don't want money unless it's being given to the Trans Empowerment Project. Woo! Still raising funds for the Trans Empowerment Project if anyone wants to empower some trans folks. That's my old alarm telling me to get my meds and stuff. Okay. Alvino wants to share his strat for some info gathering. Oh, is he going to be talking to 3 to 5 people? Maybe? Is that going to be strat? As we've just been informed, the feat of proof requires us to seek the high luminary Gorfulur somewhere in these mountains. However, if earlier feats are any indication, we must assume the challenge precludes the Ahoy from answering our questions in a straightforward manner. Thus, I would ask you to pay close attention while attempting to find Gorfulur's whereabouts. Yeah, pay attention. Don't, like, pick your nose or something. Whatever they expect me to be. Probably yakking it up. They expect me to just be yapping too much about jelly beans or whatever the hell I talk about on this show. Although the giants may not give us a precise location, there may be clues hidden within their words. Such is my theory, anyway. Let's see if we can discover it. Let's do it, Alfie. Let's talk to like 3 to 5 people. Ooh, itch.io is having a California Fire Relief Bundle, $10 for 400 games, and Tunic is in there? Let's go! That's such a good game! I would never get distracted from the dialogue while seeing a large fruit, right? Anyway, look at this big boy. Check this out. Oh, damn it, it got disappeared. It's a big boy right there. Love it. Look at the ponytail. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. This guy's kind of built like a Sekiro enemy. Like, I feel like this guy should pick me up and throw me around. Something. He's wearing a turtleneck, so get it out of your sister now. Yes, exactly. I can't believe Evan just had that turtle. I'm yelling. I'm sorry. I'm yelling about fashion. Why did Emic have that turtleneck on anyway? That is wonderful, Ziff. Thank you so much for sharing that. Do you want to... Ziff, I'm going to permit you. Ziff, can you link that? Can you link that bundle for the California Fire Relief? I would appreciate that. Alrighty. This dude's built right. I love the body. Igor.
But I've not seen him today. Now let me ask you a question. The Zabral that came out of the temple, was that really the third promise? She seems rather imposing. Oh, unimposing. How is she supposed to succeed the mighty gurus?
Okay, unimposing. Maybe we're looking for an unimposing person? Maybe they're the luminary? That is so cool. I'm glad that... You know what happens all the time? Yes, the fire last year was really bad. And I feel like, Cerno, what happens is a natural disaster happens. It's in the news cycle for like a week or two. And then folks are like, on to the next thing. But like these folks have had their lives devastated and will continue to feel those repercussions for years, decades. Communities sometimes don't even recover ever. So, Crow.
From what I've seen of them so far, the Ahoy seem like a gentle and reserved people.
We got big ass jugs of liquid, is what I mean. That sounds bad to say. Just really watch my mouth. Hi, Alex. Good to see you. Hey, there you are. What are you doing over here? I see a little sombrero. You on a sneaking mission, like Raiden in Metal Gear Solid? No, sorry, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Sorry, it made you tab in. Really? For that? Interesting. There have been talks of no recovery for these people's homes. It's terrible. Yeah, I hope that some of the relief efforts are starting to get underway, starting to help out. Yo, chisel that stuff. Yes, let's go. Make some steel-A. We love steel-A. You're AFK. Okay, I'm gonna permit you again. Can you link that bundle, Ziff? Manny, I was just thinking about you. I hope you're doing well. Manny, I finished the drawing. I'm gonna link it to you. Oh, frick. Hold on. I gotta change my monitor over. Manny, I was worried. I was on the break. I was like, I wonder if Manny feels like the fact that I couldn't draw Mara on stream yesterday was a slight against him. I was like, oh, man. I hope Manny's not upset by that. So I'm glad to see you here. I'm sorry. I make everything... Oh, man, how do I... Oh, frick. Copy image link. Okay, copy link. Okay, no one else but Manny should click on this. Whisper to... Okay, good idea. How do I whisper someone? Hold on. I got a little work to do. Hold on. Whispers. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's a very long link. But there it is. Your Mara is there on the side. You never be upset. I know, but I didn't want you to... I don't know if you were, like, feeling guilty or something. I'm not sure. So I was like, I hope there wasn't a misunderstanding. You got it? Yeah. I also had a version of it. So apparently in a Chinese version of Persona, they censored Mara by putting, like, one of those conical golden hats on. I think they're commonly called like rice patty hats. I'm really not sure what the name of those hats are. And thank you, Ziff, so much for linking that California Fire bundle. Apparently they had censored Mara in the Chinese version of the game with the conical hat. So yeah, Tunic's in that bundle. Let me just tell you, if you haven't played Tunic, if I could just give you a quick recommendation, play Tunic. It's such an amazing game. It's so cool. Aw, man, I'm clipping into this dude. I can't believe Yoshi P hates clipping so much he would just delete a guy from existence. And his shadow, too. Shadow's gone. It's just the model disappears. Let me check out this bundle. So, in this bundle is Tunic, Cook Serve Delicious, Bug, Snacks. I wish I could play that game. That game is kind of made for me, except for the fact that it'll kill me. Skatebird, that's good too. From Glassbottom Meg, a trans developer, so you can support trans folks' games with that. Octodad, great. Minute, that was a fun one as well. I played Minute, beat Minute. It's a fun, I don't know if it's a roguelike, but it's a fun one. Let's see here. See if there's anything else I see in here that's like that I've tried out before. I love it when these bundles come out because, like, honestly, also if you want to stream and you grab one of these bundles, you've got like a year of stuff you can play on stream minimum. And even if you don't stream, you buy this bundle, you've got a year of stuff you can play. There's some stuff in here I've never seen before. Sometimes with these bundles, if you buy them like year after year after year, you'll get a lot of duplicates, but there's some stuff in here I've never seen. What is slot waste? Like, that sounds interesting. This looks weird as hell. You're like some sort of dog made out of meat. These look really cool. So, check it out. Super L Animal RPG. Interesting. Super L Animal? I don't think I saw that one. Wait. The Minute one is a racing spin-off? That's hilarious. Let me scroll back up. Minute Fun Racer? That's such a hoot. It's actually a humanoid version of Mara in the OG Megaten games, so if you knew about them, I could use that version. I'm clearly not an OG Megaten fan. And NRL, stream crashed and you're able to save it. No! God! Hold on. Look at big ass jugs. Great. Thank you, NRL, for that clip. Appreciate it. And Mandy, thank you for gifting that sub to Warren Phineas as well. You start the name because you know the bot would not like it. Oh, hold up. Ah. You fell in my room. I'm okay. Oh, is it the super lesbian thing? Actually, try it out. See if the bot grabs you for that. It won't time you out. It'll just hold the message. Can you say, is it super lesbian adventure? Because I've heard of that game and it seems cool. You know this game doesn't have big jugs, except for in a place I haven't got to yet. Yo, let's go. It did? Okay, hold on now, Automod. On International Women Day, it's gonna flag super lesbian animal? I saw a furry at the hairdressers today. I didn't say anything. But I was like, they had one of those little clip-on tail things, and they drew on their shoes, they drew like little toe marks for their little like kitty cat feet or whatever they were thinking they're having, and I was like, interesting. Mad respect. But they were just like waiting for somebody else to get their hair done, so I didn't talk to them. They were playing games on their phones. Bugsnax seems to be the card version of the game. Oh, a print and play version. That's fun. So thank you so much, Ziff, for linking that bundle. It looks like a good ass game. Cook Serve Delicious. The Bugsnax card game. That's cool. It looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, and it's supporting a great cause as well, helping out folks with the California disaster that went on. So far, they're shooting for 300,000. So far, they're at 264,000. And for like $10, you can get all those games. That offer is going to extend for the next 5 days. So if you don't have your $10 right now, and you might be getting them in a few days, that's a good place to put it, I think. Also, the Trains Impairment Project, another great place to put. Hi, Ewan. Thank you, Manny, for gifting that sub. Let's get a little Whisper of the Ocean for you while we're watching this guy do his work, his artwork. Thank you for letting us know, Ziff. You're always on the lookout for good deals, especially ones that support good causes. And Ewan, thank you for giving that sub out to Ziff. That's very kind of you, too. So, for Manny, it's time for Manny and Morphinius to let your personalities shine. Araka the Swoop, yeah. Well, I pinned up my bangs today to do my makeup, and then when I let them down, this side was completely flat. It was like ramp. It was like a trapezoid. I don't know. It was a two-dimensional object, and I was not having it today, so I did the swoop instead. Time to let your personality shine, Manny and Morphinius. You have something that no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through, okay? Time to emphasize that this month. This is the month of the Manny and the Morphinius in March, okay? It's time to be yourself and literally just do it to weed out folks that don't like the real you, you know? Did I draw Manny's image? I did, and I whispered it to Manny. It's also on Discord, but spoiler tagged in case somebody doesn't want to see a green Monster. Ziff is good people, and I'm a cute, evil little fox. Ziff, I bet you can't help but notice that I don't have the glasses redeemed today because I'm tired of it messing up my makeup this week. Damn it. So, time to be authentically yourself this month. And if it weeds people out, you're all the better for it, honestly. Get those folks out of here. We don't need those folks around. And for Ewan and Ziff, it's time to dive to some new depths, you two. Time to go real deep on something you're interested in. Be like, you know what, I've always liked this thing, but what if I knew even more about it? Let me get granular. Speaking of getting granular. Oh no. Not that way, sorry. I thought that was the zoom in button. Hold on. It's like the Yakuza Core camera. There's deeper meaning to what's happening around you. You might be looking at an issue from the surface and missing what's really going on. So take a moment to pause and breathe, Ewan and Ziff. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what you're feeling about your current situation. Okay? Something might be happening that perhaps is out of your control, but it might be a good idea to be like, okay, why am I reacting to it like this? And what can I do so that, one, maybe if it's a hurtful thing, it'll hurt you less in the future. And two, if it's a hurtful thing, you can be like, you know what? Every time my coworker Bob comes by with his coffee, I get angry. What can I do to stop that? Not to stop my own anger, but stop that dude Bob from coming around. Maybe lay out some traps. You know, a speed bump. Spikes in the floor. It's time to dive to new depths about harassing your coworker Bob who keeps coming to your cubicle with his coffee. Because you're sick of it. So I don't think that's what the ocean meant, but I'm just feeling the vibe today. Manny, you did ask for it. In fact, you didn't even have to ask for it. I knew you wanted it, so I just did that. So there's a... I don't know about Bleach to the Coffee Maker, but I think Caltrops. I'm saying Caltrops. You know? Get a Pokemon to make it use that rock move that puts a bunch of sharp rocks around the area, and if he changes out his Pokemon, he'll get hurt. So you can destroy. There you go. This is not legal advice. This is not employment advice, and if you do this, I am not liable. The It's Tito Limited Liability Corporation, which doesn't exist yet, is not responsible for you hurting anybody. You know? The group image is so good with your boy Snorlax chilling. Yes. It turned out so cute. It just turned out too freaking cute. I'm so happy with it. You know, a lot of stele like this it's like composite images, and also sometimes in the Nahuatl language, it's very pictographic. So this could either be like an image telling the story of like some king and their accomplishments. It's typically what stele were for. But in the Nahuatl language, their language is represented by like pictographs and stuff. So it could even just be a recording of events. I don't know. Or he could just be writing his grocery list. I'm not sure. Oh, fart smell capsule things. I think those things, that's pretty vile.
Asking after the High Luminary item. I do not want to find him, but I hope we have an opportunity to speak together. He's a man of great respect with a deep reverence for our traditions. He's closely carved, for one. He affords him as much value as any treasure we possess. To are the record of the lives lived, your arrival too I will etch into stone, that the story of our meeting may endure for untold turnings of the sun. If you're curious about their ways, I bid you visit the proof to the northwest of here, which is one of our grave sites.
Great, we'll definitely gotta visit the proof. Man, I feel like that's a bio weapon. The fart capsules or a fart spray? That's a bio weapon, right? You only know like 5 Pokemon? What are the 5 Pokemon you know? I would love to know. I feel like I know a good bit of Pokemon. If I saw one of those Who's That Pokemon things, I could guess a good bit of them.
Actually, Yolan, no, you're from farther over than that. As for the High Luminary, I can only guess what he might be. He is a warder of the Sky Ruin, but also keeper of the sepulchres, and his duties often take him outside the village.
So it's definitely the graveyard. At the proof. Hey, wait a minute. That's what this needs. To the north, huh? Oh, did I do to this place yet? I may not. Yo, Twafo, you got a big guy. Let's go. Big guy acquired. Look at this big hug boy. Big hug buddy. He's really cool. Nice robot. Is your guy bigger than the Yok Huy? We nailed it. Aetherite's been snatched up. We got it back on the PD for International Women's Day. And now to talk with everyone and come to the same conclusion that we have to go to the graveyard. I wonder if that Yarjazer guy is one of those guys who's like, we'll let you into this instanced area. You know, like, or this cutscene area. Like, they have that guy outside the palace, because you can't just, like, walk into the palace in Razadhan. You have to talk to a guy. Or, like, the Crystal Tower. You can't just, like, waltz in there. You have to talk to a guy outside of it. I'm dressed as me today, right? Ta-da! It's me. One of my favorite people. They're good for cops. If you spray a bit out the window when they aren't looking, they'll be rushing to get out there. They'll forget to be a jerk to you. Is that so? Huh. Part spray, huh? It's a good way to weaponize stank. First things first, was anyone able to coax forth a definite location for the first luminary? I'm gonna guess no on that one. Very Tina indeed. Okay, so Pikachu, Rattata, I think it's Rattata, but you're pretty close. Greninja's fun, Snorlax, and Zubat. Those are great. Can't remember the other bajillion ones, because that means you have to clear your internalized knowledge of every Mega 10 Demon's weakness in every Mega 10 related game. A lot of folks have a part of their brain center that's dedicated to knowing Pokemon, and I respect that yours is just Shin Megami facts. That's good. How are you, Smee? Did you get to see the rest of the drawings yesterday, Smee? I hope so. As expected. What then of the clues or hints that might point us in the right direction?
I heard that in addition to his usual duties, Grofler is also charged with keeping the graves. As did I. The Yok Huy sepulchres appear to hold a special significance in their culture. But would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter their burial grounds?
They invited me, so... Maybe I'm cool because I'm big, and you're not cool because you're small.
Proof, you say, and he encouraged you to visit this place yourself?
Okay, you've been treating a lot of new people at work. So you're glad to have the next few days off. Excellent. How's that going? And Smee, do you feel like you're preparing them to maybe take your place? Because I think you were talking about maybe looking into something else, right? Yeah, for Pokemon. Well, I think Rattata, you got it. It's Rat-a-tat-tat, you know? You're pretty close. It was pretty good. But you know a lot of Pokemon. That's a good amount. I think you probably know more Pokemon than my parents, so... Didn't see the Wiener Monster. Well, I didn't draw a Wiener Monster, so... Using Morse code to communicate. Okay. Hi, just getting here. Good to see you.
Then let's go and take a look. Even if we don't find Grofler there, it'll give us a chance to learn more about the Yok Huy. The gravesite is somewhere northwest of here. Well, we can leave from that side of the village for a start, shall we?
Oh, I gotta minimize my little camera thing so I can see when the ad break is running. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Must have just ran. Alrighty. Off we go on this beautiful International Women's Day, writing this beautiful international woman. How's Garhler doing? He's well versed in matters of spiritual and inconceivable, yet even I am unable to foresee the outcome of the right of succession. I can only pray for the continued peace of this land. Great. Thanks, big boy. Now, if Garfler is praying for peace, he's gonna want Lamachia to do the thing. You actually haven't gotten word about that position? You may not take it if it's offered. Really? What's put you off it for now, Smee?
The others have gone ahead to the proof, following the trail west. There's some sharp drops everywhere, so we're all moving at our own pace. Some of us are not built for craggy terrain.
Do you want to ride on my shoulders, Cryo? Want me to pick you up and put you on my bag? I could probably get a bag big enough to carry Cryo. You love the nighttime version? Let me turn it.
I thought to get my bearings up here first so I don't stumble off a cliff. Why don't you try catching up with Aaronville? He should be able to point you in the right direction.
I would not be that close to the cliff edge. That is on a slant, and it's very possible to fall and hurt yourself. Look at that over there. Whoa, it's like glowing rocks and stuff. It's pretty cool. You started Devil May Cry. You're liking it. It has quite the interesting intro, doesn't it? Let's check on some Aether currents. So to the northeast is where we got our little, I bet it's up on that point over there. I'm gonna be mad if it is. It's probably up there.
all over the shop.
Dan! Dantelope, thank you so much. Gifting out that sub to Magic Mooney. How kind of you. Wow. Well, let me get a little Whisper of the Ocean for you, Dantelope. Your position has no pay raise, a lot more responsibility, less funding, and the schedule is 12 to 8:30 p.m. It sounds pretty bad, actually. So unless you were really excited to do that and maybe work with the people who are at that position, may not be a great choice, huh? It's time for you to enjoy the journey, Dan. All right? Stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. These changes are not only good but necessary. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or the future. It can be very scary to think about the future right now. Very scary. So, it might be wise to focus on the present, what you can do now, what's working now, what's good now, that kind of thing, to help you feel a little more grounded and to help you feel like you're enjoying life a little more. Southwest. Okay, I know it's up here. A Tuladile. Okay, kind of cute, kind of scary. Kind of fighting me immediately. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you gifting out that sub. That's super kind of you. And happy International Women's Day! Yes! What a wonderful day it is. I've had such a good day today. Yeah. Oh, I'm so right. It's so here. Yeah. The team would be lovely, but there's too many downsides plus your mental health. I mean, working for 8.5 hours? It's wild. Whoa, that's really pretty down there. Damn. Wow, that's really pretty down there. Damn. I'm just warm up some stuff. You played longer and you got stuck on Devil May Cry 3, did you? Is that so? Imagine falling off here before you got the current. Yeah. That would be something I would do, Snake. Is just like be talking to folks, be like, yeah, this job and yada yada yada, and then boom. I have to just walk my ass all the way back up, embarrassed like. Yeah, women. Shout outs to women. Shout outs to people of marginalized genders in general. And women in specific, because it is International Women's Day. Ooh, this could be some ruins of a place ruined by war. Could be interesting. Loving these ruins. Archaeology. Yeah, anyway, but it's more that your body starts turning into a pumpkin around 3 o'clock. Yes. You're regimented at this point for several reasons. Okay, so currently it's working for you. What would you like to change about your current job to make it better for you? And do you think you might be able to do that this year? Think you might be able to angle for a little bit more change? We love the women's, exactly, and their days. Ooh, that is a bony boy. Haven't seen that guy since we were at Alamigo. What kind of bony boy? This is like an ent kind of. Whoa. He is gnarled. Wow, it's a nary order. He is creepy. Yeah, those tree guys. Haven't seen him, I think, since we were at, like, Alamigo, kind of. Take a look at this crater. There is no wood, trees, or even dried grass, and yet the ground still burns. This must be one of the scars left by Valgarmanda's rampage, as told by the saga. The sky ruins fires are described as eternal, flames that can be quenched by neither storm nor time. And here I thought it was a literary embellishment. But now we've lost sight of Uklama. Proof is northwest along the main road, so hopefully she's still heading the right way. If you kept your same time, that would be fantastic and make you consider taking that position. I think if they reach out to you about that position, I think it'd be worth mentioning that. I think it's worth pointing that out to me and being like, I'm really happy to do this. I like I'm excited to work with this team. I think I could manage these responsibilities if it was a different time frame for me. You know? I must preserve the stonework. Yes, preserve the stonework. High Vigil Keeper, I must talk to you. Hold on. Wait, huh? Are you some sort of fight or something?
Don't offer to us sea travelers in this part to take you at least of a passing into these historical sites. It's the gazelles.
Can I drive him away? I'm good, but thank you. It's a fate, I see. It's not a fight, it's a fate. That could be interesting, Smee. Keep that in mind if they reach out to you about that position. It could be cool. You know they have those little tree boys in Heaven's Ward. You remember seeing them in Stormblood? I thought there might be a different tree guy in Stormblood, but in like the big redwood forest, I thought there was big old trees. No, she's doing fates. I'm gonna try not to waste too much time. Aside from being like, guys, look at some stele. Isn't that cool? Do you have these in South America? Yes, of course they have these in South America. This whole expansion's based on South America. 2 Aether Currents? Who am I? Who is she? Who is she? Just getting Aether Currents left or right. Not missing a thing. Except for maybe a few Aether Currents that I definitely missed. You're still stuck on the game. I hope you can get through the hard part of Devil May Cry 3. Facts about the Americas? Yeah, it's cool stuff. It's really cool stuff. Hi, Waklama. Maybe this will be voiced. Thanks, will make you too. Well, thank you for being at the helm, Naja, and being like, I will turn this ride back around. We're not going to Disneyland.
Wakalama wins again.
Good job, Wakala. You actually made it to a place where we needed to be.
Looks like everybody's here now, so, greetings, friend. Are you Gerfuller?
No, I am not. The High Luminary did task me with providing a lesson on sepulchres for those who came in search of them.
Love their big eyes. I don't know, there's something that's kind of giving goats a little bit. They're like hang down ears and their big eyes. Thank you so much, Just a Game Hero, for reminding me to drink some water. I didn't wash my bottle out yet, but I did rinse it out, and it's tasting much better, thank God.
Oh, so we were meant to find our way here after all. Are you to tell us who's buried here?
Hey, Jarhead! Good to see you, and thank you so much for the 75 months. Oh my goodness, what a wild amount of time. Thank you kindly for the resub. How about some cute little whispers of the ocean for you? Devil May Cry 3 is a map if you're getting lost. You're not really sure how good it is. You always forget to use it. I wonder, Snake, also if, like, I think since the game is so old, you could probably get, like, a guide and that would help you too. Ooh. It's time, Jarhead, to see if you're using your time in the best possible manner. So, I'm not saying you're slacking right now, Jarhead. However, if you have a goal in mind or even just a dream, like a passing interest in something, it might be time to start actually scheduling that thing. Like me, I want to go to Costco, but if I don't put it down in my journal, I'm not going to Costco. So it's time to get something on a schedule so you can get something done. So think about your goals, your schedule, maybe a project you're working on. If something is like overwhelming you right now, it might be good to negotiate like your tasks. Maybe if somebody is just like, I need it by Wednesday. If you know it's not going to be done in quality by Wednesday, maybe you can negotiate for Thursday. All of your stuff could use a little fine-tuning. And there's your cool bioluminescent squid that's there. This is a helpful squid, I promise. He might look a little scary, but he's there to remind you to stay on task. More video games. If that's your goal, then hell yeah, I love it. I think you need to start cranking up better numbers in gaming, you know? Right here at the rookie numbers right now. You need to pump those up.
No one is buried here in the sense that you mean. When a body has served its purpose, we consign it to the flames, then scatter its ashes around the peaks.
That's cool.
Moreover, we don't conceive of death as others do. For us, a person doesn't die when their heart ceases to beat, but only when they're no longer born in the hearts of all who know them. That's why we build our sepulchres before age or mishap claims us. We might etch ourselves into the living chronicle for all eternity.
That's cool.
This grave belongs to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended its journey some years ago, but he lives within me even now. Up there stands my own sepulchre. As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the hearts of those who read my grave glyphs in the same manner as my friend does in mine.
I think Snake knows Devil May Cry very well. I think if you have any questions about the game, like if you're fighting a hard boss or something, you should definitely ask Snake. Sorry, Snake, I've just given you a task. I think Just a Game Hero would love some help.
Has it always been thus for you people? The conception of existence and death?
Continue along this path to the indelible passage. Behold the history upon its walls, and you will find answers to your questions.
Just saying.
Well, then that's what we'll do. Your traditions are fascinating, and I'd love to learn more.
You know the story and the fights pretty well, but you're not great at explaining navigation. Yeah, you're not good. Okay, go left at the bookcase.
I thank you for allowing me to share them, for in doing so, I will remain in your hearts also.
You got a name, pal? What was this guy's name? So I can remember him for the rest of his life? Oh my god, just like Emmett said, remember that we once lived. Yo! I hope we get a flashback to Emmett. That would be so sick. Maybe this time I'll listen to that cutscene. There's some obtuse navigation puzzles. I was not having a fun time in the area that had a lot of, like, staircases and bookcases. I was not really, like, having a blast at that point of the game. With some interesting navigations. And you know me, my least favorite thing is platforming. So if I have to jump from one thing to the other, I'm like, I guess. All you gotta do to make me be like, is make me do a jump puzzle or put your game in first person, and I'm like, I don't know if I can do this, guys. That's Emmett flashing back. We did kind of get a bit of an Emmett flashback when a cat boy was holding a gun earlier. I was like, oh my god, shades of Emmett's. Yo, what do you think these big boys think of Petey? I bet this Stoic Chronicler just fell in love. That area is legit the worst part in this series in terms of getting lost. I know, and I got so stuck in that area. It was such a pain in the butt. Alright, let's speak. Oh, sorry, I gotta speak local, not the Stoic Chronicler.
Hello, a fellow we met at the proof suggested that we come here.
They want to give Petey a hug? I think so. She's very huggable. You will do the Devil May Cry 1 Ifrit jump puzzle 20 times before you navigate the main Temenigru lobby room. It's just, you don't know the map very well. It may not help still. Then maybe a video walkthrough might be able to help you, Just a Game Hero. If you're lost, I think there's probably some video game walkthroughs on YouTube of it that could help you.
The High Luminate commanded a watch for your arrival. As the chroniclers of our people, it has ever been my family's duty to pass on the teachings of the morals from generation to generation.
Yes! Let's go! I love these! This is that good stuff. The pigments. That blue pigment could be from the Yucatan. Or whatever the equivalent is from this video game. But there's a special kind of, like, clay in the Yucatan that yields that cool blue color. I think it's kind of dope. There's just places in the soil where you can get dirt that's a different color. And that's kind of neat. Anyway,
they really are magnificent, and together they tell the tale of your people's history.
These are the events which shaped us. I will share them with you ere you continue on your way.
Please, we'd love to hear all about it.
Then I will begin.
Yeah, let me get in on the details of this. Okay. An age of great prosperity for the Ahoy. This is so legit. I love it. Position 1, Tiny. I think we're done being zoomed in. Petition 1. Position 1. You don't do that, do you? Okay. Tiny's too busy looking at me right now, so understandable. That's not it. This is it. There we go. Quetzalcoatl from outer space bestowing ancient indigenous folks. No, that's not what it was. It wasn't aliens. It was ingenious indigenous people. My dad was watching the History Channel, and that Ancient Aliens dude popped up on the screen, and I damn near had a fit. I was like, what are you watching right now? It better not be that aliens guy. He's like, it's fun. And I'm like, yeah, fun. This looks so sick. There's waves in the background. There's like 2 different marine layers going on too. You got the deep aqua blue up top, and then kind of the tempestuous teal at the bottom. Interesting. Let's see if this aligns with any of the... Now, there's probably a billion other belief systems, I don't know, but I wonder if it aligns with like maybe like the Popol Vuh. That would be interesting.
The first model depicts a time from more than 1100 years ago, the age of great prosperity for the Yok Huy. Blessed with size and strength unmatched by other peoples, our ancestors marched forth and brought much of Yok under their dominion.
Why I was comparing these folks to the Toltecs is the Toltecs were apparently giants. Like in South American myth and legend, they're thought of as like huge, all of geniuses, all of their, like, they bestowed upon the folks language, culture, important rites and rituals, calendar making, all that stuff was like thought to derive from the Toltec, but I don't think we have any like extant stuff from the Toltec. So probably, since these folks have their own like language system that they're leaving stuff behind, I don't know if it would be a direct analog to the Toltec, but it would be interesting. But it was thought that they were conquerors too because of their size and their intelligence.
Then when all before them had been conquered, they turned against northwards, seeking to expand their territory and their power.
Ooh, what's going on in here? We got a cool big hammer. You know what's interesting? Depictions of war. I'm trying to make sure this is right. Depictions of war often were just shown as being like a clutch of people, if not just one person against the other person. But that doesn't mean it was literally just one person. However, ancient warfare for like certain South American societies was not primarily like a war of who can kill the most people, but a war of like sometimes who can claim one person or the other's like totem god figurine that they would bring into battle during a star war, a war where Venus was shining, or like who could capture the leader more so than killing enough like more people. So it was very interesting the form of battle that would go on for some South American ancient societies, ancient peoples. So typically, if war was being depicted, it would be the primary actors, like the king or the leader, or maybe one dignified warrior, like the leopard skin wearing warriors, the kind of the jaguars or warriors. So if this would be like a war thing, you would see fewer people. But
here we see the expedition to Shakhtara. Unable to cross the strait by ship, our forefathers set to building a bridge to the northern lands. A great labor which consumed a greater part of a century.
Are we gonna get to Shakhtara? That'd be kind of cute.
Sogor the Boundless. We still make use of that bridge until y'all offer travel. I can't imagine the patience and dedication it took to complete a work of that scale.
And hold on. See, we're not going to get anywhere if I'm like, did you know they were making roads that could lift and lower back then? Because if I keep doing that, we're not going to get through this dialogue.
But I've never heard any Yok Huy living in Shakhtara. What happened to the ones who went north?
As an animator, you don't want to draw more than one dude fighting one dude at a time, just saying, yeah. Imagine a big fight scene. Ugh.
Look upon this next mural and behold the answer.
It's gonna make me sick if you pivot like that. Okay, hold up now. What we got? We got a big bearded man. And 2 weeping eyeballs. Interesting. And people praying. And then the graves. Interesting, interesting.
These scenes suggest that many giants perished at once. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion?
A foe unnamed and unseen. When the expedition pushed forth into Shakhtara this 1,000 years ago, the soldiers were felled by disease.
Oh no, not disease.
Wipes out a lot of folks, let me tell you. Oy. Some terrible illness? No, a virulent plague. Oh, no virulent plague or newly arisen blight. For the local Tanawata and Satona, it was a mild affliction of the sort that came with the turning of the seasons. What manifested for them as slight fevers and coughs proved deadly to our people.
Interesting. This did wipe out a lot of indigenous people. Interesting to see how it's kind of put in reverse here, because usually it's like folks coming from a different land to South America or to America bringing the diseases with them, whereas this is like folks from this region pushing northwards and then getting sick in doing so.
Out of every 10 Yok Huy who joined that northern campaign, 9 succumbed to infection. Those who survived continued to suffer, finding it difficult to share offspring.
I've heard of this before. Lacking an inherited resistance, visitors of distant lands can fall deadly ill to diseases a local might shrug off. These events have also given rise to the practice of cremation, rather than burial of mortal remains. That's probably why they cremate their dead. Interesting.
The final mural depicts the return of a grieving brethren to Arcapacha.
I love that, like, there's some folks with some wicked hair in these murals. Like, I haven't seen anybody with some cool braids like this guy on the right here with the blonde hair. The murals are looking beautiful.
The reason they left first, why they had fought so long and pushed so far, was to ensure peace in their homeland. This undertaking began in ancient times. When our forebears learned they shared the continent with peoples unlike us in appearance and custom, they feared that invasion was inevitable.
But didn't they say the Yok Huy were taking, like, the Pelu Pelu prisoner? I thought for sure that was what we learned from the Pelu Pelu people. So maybe they're like, uh-oh, there's folks who aren't big dudes like us. We should go north. And they're like, oh, we got sick going north. Never mind, we'll just take everybody south or something.
Rather than meekly await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow. Yet they fought on and fought on. The old idea of peace drifted further and further away. Only after the disaster and shock morale and the withdrawal to the mountains did they come to understand.
Ebola was dormant for hundreds of years until people find pockets of it due to natural human expansion, yeah. Actually, my aunt who's coming over to visit tomorrow, am I doxing my aunt? Never mind. Didn't get Ebola, but was working to help fight the spread of Ebola, I'll say. So now whenever some big disease comes up, she's like, not the Ebola again.
The peace we had envisioned had been ours for the taking all along. It was here, in the place that birthed us. Here, in the stones upon which we recorded our days. Here, in the tranquil life we had traded for conquest and conflict.
When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you to what's right for before your own eyes. I don't know why I started over that.
I thought you were saying what's right for your eyes. Some Visine.
And so we return to the present. I trust you find this brief history of our people enlightening.
I'm always glad to learn more of my fellow Chirali, how you've lived up until now, and how you wish to live from now on.
Then I believe we're ready to proceed. The High Luminary bids you visit him upon the summit of Wakazima.
Never read The Hot Zone? Is that a book about pandemics? Hey, I'm scared by pandemics. It's just living through one currently. Still pretty scary.
I had a feeling we'd end up scaling that big old mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of the name.
Follow the trail south of here and begin your ascent, but be wary. Beyond the entryway, the mountainside is home to ferocious beasts, much mundane and otherwise.
Thanks for the Pastor Chip. So aside from being about pandemics, what's that book about? Is it a nonfiction or a fiction book?
We'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the warning in the lesson.
While it's not about South American people currently, in my indigenous continent book I'm reading, I mean, it's so devastating to see how different, I think it's mostly like smallpox and stuff was wiping out the indigenous population and how that led to them changing so many of their ways. I think even it might have inspired some of the Morning Wars, where I think it might have been the Iroquois, but I can't remember, so I won't say it specifically because I don't remember, as I'm not memorizing this book apparently yet. would, when losing folks, try to bring more people into their communities by kind of adopting folks, and maybe sometimes forcibly adopting folks in via wars, and just being like, you're my brother now. I have defeated you in battle, so therefore you are my brother now. So the way that plagues have really rattled folks does often lead to a huge cultural shift. In fact, I think it's interesting the way that that is reflected here. And also, like I said, that it's like they were pushing forward instead of some colonizing folks coming to them. It's interesting. A note on the Fire Relief bundle that you mentioned a while back, it also features Hoa, which is a beautiful platformer game. That's cool. Have you played that one before, Morphinius? You read the Hot Stone in high school and it left you scarred for life. It's a scientific procedural fictionalized account of a theoretical Ebola outbreak. Oh my god. So you read that in high school? That does sound like it would scar you for life. Man.
Finally, we know we're going to the top of Workers Zamur.
These dudes look like they're made of brass. Like, they are just so sturdy. Look at those sturdy thighs. Look at the shine on those thighs. That dude is built. It's really incredible. He's like a bronze statue. Which one do you remember, Snake? The book? Or the Hoa? Oh, the Hot Stone. Interesting. Yeah, that doesn't it doesn't strike anything to mind for me. Oh, pause off that pigment. Pigment though. Nausea, can I do a little side quest if it's about pigment they can use in cave paintings? Can I go back and do this one later? I'm gonna forget. Am I allowed to do one side quest? Or if there's one later where you get to work with pigments, that's fine, I'll take that. Okay, I can do one side quest. Let's see what this is about. It's not a fate, okay. Hello, injured Yok Huy. A moment, if you would please, visitor. You see, I was en route to deliver a pigment from Warlar's Echo to Sentinel just ahead. But fool that I was, I let my guard down, and oof, when monsters attacked, I had no choice but to flee for my life, abandoning my rations and even my precious cargo. The beasts can all have the food for all I care, but the pigment is essential to the repair of our camp murals. I'm so excited for them. Your English class had to read it. You should say, though, the way it starts is actually a true account, which increases the scare factor of the book. Were you, like, petrified beyond that point where you're like, I'm not touching anybody? Cooties, kisses, not doing it, you know. If you can make it to Tuesday, you get a 15-stream watch streak. Hell yeah, Disc Game Hero. And you haven't played Hoa, but it had a similar name to another platformer you saw being played at AGDQ, so you went to check it out thinking it was that one. It wasn't, but you liked what you saw in the trailer. I wonder what one you were thinking of then, Morph. Which reminds me, I don't know if it's a platformer, but I gotta play the game that was made by the folks who made Grease. I think it was called Neva or Neva. I gotta play that. I think I have a key for that. I gotta get to these good games. Get all these dang games. Thus I ask, and I beseech you, go retrieve that jar of pigment I left behind the sunken stars. You got it, pal. Let me get some pigment real quick. It made you a bit of a germaphobe, but not Howie Mandel levels. Well, he does have obsessive compulsive disorder, so it's good you didn't develop obsessive compulsive disorder. Grease the musical? No. Nor Grease the country. I think it was Gris. But I actually think that they pronounce it Grease. I think the devs were like, it's pronounced Grease. Yeah, you got it. There was also a movie back during the first bird flu scare in 2006 that was a fictionalized dramatization of the potential severity of the pandemic that was really rough. Do you think you read that or like saw that around the same time? Snake? Let's get some pigments. Also, let's see, hold up. You do have, oh no! You have OCD, but just in a different way, Manny. Ugh. That's right. I do recall you saying that we're kind of OCD, both OCDers, I guess. because you were mentioning about the toothbrushing thing being a problem for you as well, and I was like, birds of a feather will brush their teeth a little too hard together. But I have been taking your advice when you're like, forget about the grip, think about the bristles and the pressure that you're putting on them and stuff. I did take that advice to mind, Manny. It has helped me a lot. Like, I think I'm not hurting myself anymore brushing my teeth. Which is like, boy, that I wish that wasn't a thing I had to learn. That would be cool. Look at this cool fire-scarred landscape. Oh, did we get our jar of pigment? I hope so. I need to help this fella out. Cleaning in general, yeah. But that really did help me, Manny. I really do appreciate it. Oh, no, this is the main story quest. I gotta give a jar of pigment to somebody. I can't just be doing the main story quest. There we go. Here's my guy. You know, if this was a quest in Nier, like the original Nier, this guy would be dead by now. But we would use his blood as a pigment to repaint the walls, and he would then live on forever in them. I just finished exporting Nier Replicant playthrough to YouTube, so I'm thinking a lot about how tragic that game is. The pain is receding in the time you're away. If only a little. Have you found the pigment? Here you go, buddy. You were never like, ew, yucky girls. You were interested pretty quick. You're like, right out of the womb, like, hello, ladies. This is it. Full glad I might see it again. An area crack in the jar. This would be a great use to repair in the repair efforts. Though these particular murals are shielded from the sun and other elements, they still will fade with time. That's right, because pigments oxidize. Even stuff within textiles will oxidize over time, depending on how they've been dyed. So you'll see sometimes in rugs. I promise. I'll talk and walk, okay? I'll talk and walk. Alright, so I can talk to you about rugs, okay? But you'll see sometimes in textiles like rugs and stuff, well, there'll be like bands of fading. And it's not because the light's hitting them in different ways. It's just simply the pigment in those fibers oxidizing at different rates because they were dyed at different times and to different intensities. Even if it's the same color red, it might be like a different composition of the red dye. So sometimes when you get like an old Persian rug, for instance, or like maybe, I don't know if this happens to like some of the textiles that are made from like alpaca wool, but you will still see like different bands of fading happening, and it's not really the sun, it's just sort of oxidation anyway. That was a fact you didn't ask for. This thin mountain air is going to be the death of me. How long have you been standing there? I was just taking in the scenery, that's all. Come on, we don't want to fall too far behind Alphino and the others. Y'all, the oxygen deprivation is real. Don't be running around like this. We're gonna black out. You know what? Instead of me sharing some fun facts, now I'm gonna turn it on you all. Now I need you to tell me a fun fact. And it can be about literally anything. What's your go-to fun fact? Like, you're at a party, you have nothing to talk about, you're like, hey, anyway, did you know about whales? Or whatever. You know about ambergris? Hey, look at you cuties! Is there a dungeon perhaps here? Oh, look at you and your cute little... You look like a little vampire princess. And you... Oh, is this the new outfit? Put on a show for us, Bagresta, please. She's serving K-pop. Realness. You've never known a fact? You should drink Snapple. They got those at the bottom of the cap. Your fun facts are pretty morbid music-related ones? Oh, bummer. Oh, well. Do you know about the ukulele? It's a ukulele they sold door to door during the Great Depression, and they even let people pay $1 for it in installments. And then it turns out no one knows how to play a ukulele because it's a ukulele violin, and why would you know how to play that? So then you just had a big expensive instrument that you didn't know what to do with.
Remember how the chronicler was saying the more they fought, the further they moved away from their idea of peace? It occurs to me that if Zeralja is attempting to feed a proof, he'll have heard that same lesson.
Oh, he's gonna be like, yeah, whatever, I'm out of here. Bing. Yeah. The Woman's Day is going great. You find it interesting we're not able to sneeze with our eyes open, right? That is interesting, isn't it? Are we just like ancestrally worried about sneezing our eyes out? Because I think you can. I think actually folks have sneezed an eyeball out before. New fear unlocked, I'm sure. You can't with training? I would love to know the training. I would love to know, like, who's out here like, all right, it's coming. Achoo! You know, I'm truly the world's greatest warrior because I can see this with my eyes open. But Women's International Day is going well. I bought flowers for my mom. Darn it, I was going to bring her $50 to treat her to a haircut today. Let me get my $50 together right now, so I don't forget. You learn how to sneeze with your eyes open accidentally? I think you should unlearn that, Snake. You know what I learned? What I taught myself to do back in the day was go like, instead of really sneezing. And that's not good. It's not good. It's not a smart idea. Don't do that. You should let it out. Sneezing's your new for now, I'm sorry. You had learned how to suppress sneezes in recon training by clenching your jaw. Interesting, because you don't want to be like sneaking up on a guy and then you go, achoo! And he's like, I got you. I know that you're sneaking up on me now. If you sneeze into your arm or something, do you risk blowback into your eyes? Yeah, that would be bad, right? When you do it, it comes off more as a cough than a sneeze. Okay, so there's less pressure, I guess, up there. Interesting. It's like our body's programmed to prevent us from being dumb and sneezing our eyeballs out, right? Thanks, body. That's cool.
I can only hope it's made him reconsider his own stance on educating people through war.
You know it doesn't. You know it super doesn't. He does not care. He is not listening. He is not listening. Let's look up upon this summit. Exactly, more if the guy should say bless you before being like, I got you now.
That is one tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
Sounds like a dungeon to me. I hope it's one of the big boys so that they can talk and I can hear their voice. Whoa, that guy looks...
Tomar Tuliorlu Korogar.
Says look cool as hell.
He's speaking the old Yok Huy tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Basically the same voice, right?
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit. You are a claimant in this right of succession.
That's right.
Definitely have to do some big old gulps of water in between doing lines to this guy.
Then, if you die, Tuliola loses a potential ruler.
So we're still doing this thing where there's like some folks where there's evil versions and there's good versions.
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the
And you
other
know
Yok
who's
Huy
who
we've
because
met.
one's wearing a different colored outfit.
We do not grovel before Gulul Jaja like those shameless lapdogs.
I wish he would just keep speaking the other language and be like, I'm not going to use English. Screw English.
My brethren and I are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tura's overlords.
I love these helmets. These are cool.
The giants have their own factions too, it seems.
Mm-hmm. They do kind of look like Elden Ring enemies, yeah.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Mm-hmm. I don't think these negotiations are going to go well.
Justifications of the craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors. From the dream
Love his necklace.
we kept alive for 1,000 years and more. They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people.
Love the danger music.
And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
I like that their molars are kind of different colors in the back. Very yellow.
Stop! I don't want to fight you.
What?
Men die on your knees.
Uh-oh. Is the big bird out? Oh no, it's a different big bird. Hell yeah, let's go big bird.
Opportunistic vermin seek to feast on us, do you? Get down here. Your neck will be the first I snap this day.
Ooh, look at that crystal bird. That looks cool as hell. It's like an amethyst bird. It's gonna snatch up your little ear dangles, I think. Okay. Defending the people of Tuliola.
That's right.
She parried it. Good timing. Hell yeah, magic and paint. Yeah, I think their breath is probably pretty rank. Unless they're eating like minty herbs and stuff, you know? Oh, we're not gonna fight these guys. It looks so cool and fightable.
Why do you help us?
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening.
Just wow, because that guy was like, I'm gonna kill you. I don't like your dad. I'm gonna kill you. They look fightable because they're wearing armor.
I suppose. I feared you'd die before we had the
Can't you
chance
see
to
this
get
guy
to
is
know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
Listen, if someone's like, I'm gonna kill you, that's all I need to know really about somebody, to be honest. But maybe I'm different. I think Wilkoma is a little gullible. Just a little.
To what end?
Oh, that's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends.
That's a bit much. That's a bit much, Wilkoma. This guy did just say, if I kill you, there won't be peace in this land. I don't know. But, like, you gagged him,
How
so
is he?
that's fine, I guess. You got him to shut up.
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
I was hoping that the big ones would be girls. Like, the ones in the armor would be girls.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Woko Zormor.
Understood. Be careful up there.
This changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
The tummy gems are so good. I love that they have like a specific piece just to do the tummy gem thing. There is, I don't know about tummy gems, but maybe closer to the Amazon there was a tribe of folks that were creating like pubic stone covers. And like each one was a personal size for women predominantly. They'd have their own like thing that would like be a rock that kind of covers up the pubic zone. kind of a cool thing. Maybe that's kind of what they got going on here. I don't know if you meant to pin that one, Alex. Thank you. Appreciate you taking care of that. I have
As
no
you
idea
like.
what that person
You want to
said,
kill
so.
me? You're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to
No
worry about your
worries, Alex.
comrade.
All good. I was like, huh, bring this to my attention. Maybe they were talking about pubic stones. That could be cool. Maybe they're like, check out my pubic stone. Click here.
On a mountain of that size,
I
there
don't
are
really
bound
want to
be
see anyone's
creatures
pubic
even
stone.
I've never
Thanks.
heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Then we climb. Gefurler is waiting.
Good old Gefurler. You're good, Alex. You're fine. Thank you for like moderating. I appreciate that. Even as you're hanging out, kicking back and relaxing, I hope. I hope this is a fun dungeon. Oh my god. I'm excited for this. We got like a whole hour left to do dungeon stuff. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. As the song goes. I showed you my stone, please respond. Oh god. It was really cool. It was like for like a rite of passage. Folks coming of a certain age, they get their own cool stone. Snake, are you dead? You're planking. Speaking of pubic stones, your ship fires pea crystals in Pirate Yakuza. I didn't even know that could be possible. I don't even know. God damn it, I'm in a bush. Just trying to see. There we go. But how are you doing this? Excellent work, Snake. That's really good. Here we go. How many folks do we need for this dungeon, y'all? Is it a 4-person dungeon? Ooh. I'm gonna click on folks. Hold on. You just did this 3 times with Glam. You're happy to not do this again right now. Okay. No worries. I'm assuming that those of you who have hung out here do want to do this right now. You passed something 6 times. Oh, you overlooked it in Devil May Cry 3, I see. You just kind of forgot the spots. Darn it. Your fun fact, which you paused sending for that awesome Dawn Trail scene, is the science of cutes. You learned that eyebrows separate wolves and domestic dogs. Humans selected dogs as pets by their ability for greater facial expressions. I do love my dog's eyebrows. Let me tell you. When she pushes those little eyebrows up, that's so damn cute. I have to give her a little treat when she's like, no. You know. Hell yes. Let's go. We're doing it. Let's enter this with the party of other players. Workers of worker. We'll join. Got ultimate. Oh, Magressa's always gonna be flexing those ultimate weapons. She's got everything, I'm pretty sure. I think she has like every. Is there any weapons you're missing, Magressa? I don't know. Thank you for the fun fact. That's really cool, to be fair. Yeah, Stella's eyebrows are so cute. I love dogs and their eyebrows. They're good creatures. You only get 1 per clear, so you don't really farm them all. Okay. So you have probably cleared, have you cleared each one? Each thing? And maybe you're working on 1 more. This music. Yeah, I love this kind of stuff. Yo, this music reminds me a little bit of Nier. Now, but if I say it 1 more time, I'll summon Yoko Taro into my room and I can't have that. But like the music is giving that a little bit. But if I say the word 1 more time, Yoko Taro will show up in my room and kick me in the head. You know, so I'm not gonna say it. Okay. Oh man, you even got that cool weapon in your profile pic. And me, it's just like, you know, picture day at school. Damn it. Like posing for my passport. I hope I don't say the name of that other game. Otherwise, I think Bloody Mary will show up on my monitor and kill me. This music was playing in your head when you were doing dishes the other day? That's cool. That's an epic thing to do dishes to, honestly. What's the opposite of far? Close. You better believe I have plenty of synonyms up in this old coconut. I'm finally using my English degree, Mom. Yeah. Have you ever done that, sir? No? I'm not about to say Candyman that many times or the other ones. I'm not gonna summon no ghosts to this house. Are you kidding me? This house is old enough as it is. I don't need other ghosts in here. Thanks for the posture check. What's the city with the close that starts at N? I don't know any of those. Dang, there goes my English degree. Ooh, y'all are speeding. Y'all like learn to use. Learn to use your sprint button, Tina. You have to use it as a tank, so you have to use it now. Stretch time? I can't stretch. I can't drink. Ah, I'm playing video games. Guys, I'm gaming. I can't talk. I'm gaming. Let me push my buttons. When they got a little cutscene, I'll do all that jazz. I promise. They'll start drinking still water. I'm sorry we failed. Our DPS was drinking water and standing up and stretching. Mom, I can't pause the game. This is a live game. I'm playing with my friend. You did it at 3 a.m. and all you got was a black figure with white eyes. That sounds really scary. Yo, what is this big bunny with a Q-tip? I gotta see the face. Oh my god, it's so cute. They're selling plushies of this one. I know they are. At the fan conventions. Come to me, Snowkin. Join the fun. I love this little Pokemon. Do we need to kill these guys? Or are they moving at a certain rate? Okay. Oh, is it over yet? Oh, Jesus Christ. Huh? Oh, I think I noticed. Okay, we're good. It's okay, currently. The gaming comes first. It's International Women's Day. I can't have someone tuning into the stream and being like, this pathetic woman doesn't know how to game. Too busy talking. Hold on, I gotta look at the floor. I can't help but notice none of you are seeing me. Did I do that wrong? It feels like I did that wrong. Oh god, we got balls. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Damn. Oh no. Oh god. There's so much going on. Okay, what do I got next? Oh, Lord have mercy. Big ones and the small ones? Oh, frick. I don't think I'm in the right spot, y'all. I don't even know where the squares are good or bad right now. It's probably not here, though. I don't see a lot of folks here. Oh, yeah, this wasn't it. This was not it. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I bet wrong. Thank you for the raise. I appreciate it. Woo! Get my kitty cat out. There we go. Sorry I'm making this harder on you. But we're doing pretty good. If we just pile on the DPS, I think we'll be okay. Okay. Soon I will be stretching. I promise. Wait, I can do my little finger stretches right now. Get my finger gone. To ban people, I guess. I should have cast sleep on it, you're right. I should have. Where's my damn run button? I forget about these things. Oh well, we'll have to deal with this first. Sleep always works, let me tell you. It hits every time. Make that little bunny go to sleep. It would be, I think it'd be grateful. Also, let me know if the game is much louder than I am. You know I'm incredibly paranoid about volume these days. There's one domestic breed that doesn't have eyebrows. I forget which one it is though offhand. It's been years since you've seen that one sequel. Is that, you said that was a science acute? Sounds interesting. What is some tough freaking dogs, dude. These dogs don't even need eyebrows. These dogs are onto greater things. There's my run button. Oh yeah, let me hit my run button right as I'm midair. Sure. Oh my lord, Jesus. No! My sprint! My sprint! Zeralja's here. He's the blue one, right? Okay, now my sprint. Activating. There we go. Let me cast my lot on something too. Pass. 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 Darn, that's rough. That's an 0 for 6, I think. Those are bad numbers. Okay. I wonder if I should, like, turn off damage numbers or something. I don't really need to see all this stuff. It doesn't matter, right? Only I think at a high level does this actually matter. Maybe it'd be, like, more pleasant for you all to see. If there was one skill you wish you could put on all classes, it would be Peloton, right? Isn't that a heal? Or is that like a making folks faster? Peloton sounds like it makes folks faster. Oh damn. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Examine. Dear Streamers, nice when you see the 000 and you know it's immune. True. It might help me from time to time when I'm like, why isn't this wing dying? Oh, it's because it's currently unable to be damaged. This is the one where you go to it. They made a big old, you better go to this damn thing button. Okay. Do you want your stuff to line up? Or I'm guessing it's a no? Ooh, you look sick as hell. Oh. Is this far enough away? I don't know if I don't think I was at the right place. Oh, this guy's got some cool geometry to him, though. Oh, you two are in bad shape. We all died. Oh, the triangle was good this time. I see, okay. I'm just learning, don't mind me. Ooh, rough. Take time, I'm good. I'm watching, I'm learning. There we go. Alright, now watch me have learned nothing. Hi King One, good to see you. Peloton makes people go fast button. Okay, I'm slowly being covered in crystal. That sounds terrible. It actually doesn't sound like something that's affecting me though. Let me get my cat out. Alright, here we go. I'm in it. What? Oh, I don't want to. I hate that looking at you button. That stuff sucks. I ain't looking at anybody. I'm not getting frozen at least. Are you kidding me? Let's do this long ass one next. Getting there. He's gonna do some of the ones that I should have been paying attention to then. Hey, someone donated to the Transit Power program. Thank you. These are now good crystals. Nope. They're currently still kind of bad. Eh? Oh, I didn't know it would come up on that way. Damn. I'm getting away. I'm moving. Huh. Oh, that's just the everybody gets a hit button. Okay. Sheesh. I've been seeded. Oh no. There we go. The bird is dead. Yay! You schemed for that bit of the science is cute, and the husky is the one dog breed that doesn't have eyebrow muscles. Really? I guess it's kind of the one that looks the most like a wolf, so that makes sense. We got some of these going. Some of these. Some of those. That makes a lot of sense, to be fair. There's so many wolf-like qualities of huskies, but then if you see like a real wolf next to a husky, it's like, wow, you are like a baby. Huskies are like little puppies compared to an actual wolf. But compared to every other dog, it's like, that's the biggest dog I've ever seen, and it's very scary. Oh yeah, I should check to see about this loot stuff. Pass on that. Okay, nothing. Great. You told a husky didn't have eyebrows? It didn't look surprised. That's excellent, Mole. That's a good one. Alrighty, let's see. I need to be running. I keep forgetting what where my run button is. That should tell you a little something about how we do things around here. Ah, not on my line of sight. I see. I was like, I should be able to cast this while running though. Forgot to mention this, but the shelter got a high content of wolf dogs. 3 is it like actual wolf hybrids? Is this something you're interested in adopting, Manny? Or is it just something you gotta deal with? Because, like, you're more interested in getting a kitty cat, I think, right? I think you had mentioned something to that effect. Like a silly little, uh-oh. Huh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold up. I'm gonna get you, FLV. I just need to figure out where you are. FLV, you have a... Where are you? You look like a misversion. Okay, since that's on you... I can do... Oh, man. Okay, it's gonna take me a bit, but I'm gonna get there. It's gonna take... I'm getting you, FFV. Don't worry about it. I'm getting you. Give me a second. You don't need to yell at me. Look, I did it. All on my own without reading you talk about that, because I'm thinking about Manny getting a kitty cat instead. Alright. Don't you cry to me in my chat and also in the team chat. You know I don't read. I'm working here. I'm not gonna read your pleas for resurrection. I respond very poorly. You will stay dead until my ADHD complies. Okay? So, it's something you have to deal with, but he's a good, huge wolf boy. Oh, cute. Love that. Ooh, a big man. Look at how big that guy is. That's Elden Ring right there. You're coming to adopt this wolf dog. This is our guy. Golfalufal.
Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested.
I love this guy. He's looking so cool. This guy looks so Nordic. The braids and stuff. That's so sick. Oh, that's when I was supposed to do the stretch. Oh, frick. Oh my god. cramped on my leg. Okay. Well, I gotta run up there. Oh, that's Koana doing a voice? That's fun.
Prove you are worthy to rule.
I love it when someone's like, a big guy. He sounds like this. That's a good voice. Because we don't know. When someone gets to be 10 feet tall, maybe they do sound like that. We don't know yet. I haven't invented 11 feet tall yet.
Recount the fury of erupting beaks.
Hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a little bit of that. Ooh, look, he's using. Oh, he's like a pictomancer. He's like using glyphs and stuff. I'm getting wrecked potentially. A wolf sanctuary is picking that dog up. Okay, I see. That's cool.
Chronicles of
Do you think he was a naturally occurring hybrid?
Of roiling waters.
We got Wawa. Oh, we got Wawa. That Wawa's a tough one.
I will take the
You know
measure
what?
of your
Probably like a
resolve.
TikToker or a YouTuber or something, Manny. Somebody was doing it for the attention of it. Probably. They're like, yeah, this seems like a cool idea. Then it's like, your dog is enormous and has needs you can't satiate, so.
Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
Oh, we got orbs. Watch out for this orbs. Purposes. Do we collect the orbs? Oh, we want to eat the orbs? Hold up, I'm gonna eat an orb. Do we eat them? I'm getting these. Oh yeah, I got the unbreakable strength of the mountain. Let's go. Oh yeah, dude, I'm sucking up these little jelly beans. Oh, I've hit desperate measures. Oh, damages.
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder
We want to suck up these orbs. Man, you never suck up an orb in this one, except for if it's a
that you should endure my fury.
We're kind of giving Gorfalurful, like,
Chronicles of Hell,
the
recall the
business.
cruelty of merciless storms.
We're kind of beating his Gorfalurful right off his Durful. Channel your inner Kirby with the sucking sounds, yeah. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Okay, woo, that's light casting though. Well, this is okay. Ah, frick, it's kind of into the wind a little bit. No, we're not sucking up Tall's balls. Get those balls out of here. Uh-oh, he's doing a lot of stuff. He's doing two things at once. Wolf Dog makes you think of the movie Balto. That was an awesome movie. I better hope he hits it in the right spot. Okay. He's doing a lot of stuff today, huh? Keeping active in his twilight years, which I appreciate. It was good, keeps you young. You know, I'm guessing killing partygoers and folks who are trying to learn more about the people keeps you young. We all gotta have our hobbies. This is killing dudes at the top of the mountain. And if that's what's keeping Grandpa up, you know, that's fine. Love the painting on the body. God, that's really cool. You know, his body shape is kind of giving me Goron a little bit. The tummy, I wonder if like they're derived from like a similar mythology. This guy's the reason you have a theory that Titan is a representation of the Yok Huy. That would be cool. Titan's kind of got a tummy like this, for sure. Okay. Oh, yo! Advanced Swiftcast? Arcane Mastery? We did that emoji. Amazing. Where are these buttons? Where's my Arcane Mastery? Oh, I know my Swiftcast. See my stuff with my action features. I should do this after the cutscene, huh? Thank you all for helping me with the battle. I appreciate. Oh, I should actually. I'm a master of the arcane. Haven't even watched that show, but I hear there's lesbians in it. Damn, I got none of these things. You missed me doing the dungeon, dude, again. I don't want to try everyone's patience. Sorry for yelling. It's okay as long as you know that that was not the thing to do. You know how I don't like being told what to do. I'm sure. I mean, I got to it without noticing you saying it. But, you know. Something to think about for next time. FLV, if I see you saying res me, I probably won't do it. I don't know if that makes me a bad healer or the best healer. I feel like that's very much in the healer vein of things.
Once more, I name myself Gurfulur, High Luminary to my people.
I do love the Luminary. It's a great title.
Dawn servant.
You like this dungeon? You'd be down for it? Yeah, I remember Game She Plays saying that they had to farm it a good bit. Should have swift casted sleep on the thing. You're right. I should have used my swift cast on that. Now I can arcane swift cast
bigger
it.
than the others in the village.
All Yok Huy were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to
Love
see
how big
a
this guy is,
child
and he has
reach
hair.
our former stature.
FLB embarrassed for sitting at AoE and taking it out of the streamer. SMH. Happens to all of us. You seen healers die to that pole as a tank in the past and you laughed. Oh no! That's just all karma going. Who's at the door? Karma. You still need the legs and feet of the set, but you think you'll do that sometime next week. Yeah, don't burn out on it. You need the Dark Knight sword from this because it looks like a Bloodborne Moonlight Greatsword. That sounds cool.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition. The one recorded in your murals.
Aaronville's like, I was listening. Can we get the stone, please? Thanks. I hate that you said that, man.
Entangled with the legend.
And the fact that you don't think Jeff Bezos is going to time you out for that. You said, haha, rip bozo out loud. That's a hoot. I hope you all say that when I die, too. I deserve it, too. Just don't say it to me in chat, because I will be miffed. I think I'm perfect, but, you know, until I get told.
I've heard that legend originated with the Yok Huy. Is this true?
Is there a dog here? Oh my god, on my
our ancestors had, to be precise.
Would love to hear about these visions.
Preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor.
The Golden City.
They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness.
Back to Monster Hunter. Thank you for joining us in the dungeon, FLV. You did a really good job of healing. Don't feel bad.
A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
I'm convinced that friendship is just that, like, the Golden City is just literally Tuliolaw. It's the city of peace. That's it.
Then the expedition.
But it would be cool if it's an actual Golden City.
Its purpose was to find the city of gold. Yes. Help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands
Look at how glossy this dude's eyeball is. I think you can see the reflection of the stone in this guy's eyeball. That's nuts. What the hell? I don't know if my shaders turned up that high.
So similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
And thanks, Just Game Hero, for letting me drink some water. Now that I've removed the dog hair from it.
Another claim.
This guy forgot his asthma respirator.
I will test
Thank you for the
your
posture check. I
worth
put my feet on the ground.
I have tested those who came before you.
This guy's about to get... Koana's about to get his butt beat. Good luck. You only got 2 boys. A little bit of Gatorade. I am not helping you.
Here and now, I think he means.
Good luck, you too. Hey, this guy doesn't know how to use magic. Good luck, Kalana. At least you got a boy who does know magic on your side. Hey, do you know how to summon an extra friend? You know, do you need us to... Should you want me to be an NPC for you? I find it hard to believe that the three of them are able to beat this guy. Just three, not a full party of 4. 2 guys with a gun and 1 guy with some tarot cards.
Well fought, second promise. For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof.
Interesting.
You both shall be rewarded.
You know, it's a story, so sometimes things happen. It's just hard to believe. 3 out of 4 sweaty gay boys looking for another DPS in the dungeon. Wait, this reads like a Craigslist ad. Put that little Jolly Rancher in there. He might have gone easy on a tree bouncy, yeah.
3 to go.
He was actually drinking a diuretic instead of like a strength potion. Right? 2 Gunbreakers and Astrology would have made that battle a literal war of attrition, right? No healer? Like, oh wait, Astrologian heals, just kidding. But like DPS what? No. 2 DPSs, no shield guy? No tank? Where are we keeping these big ass clay tablets? Oh, it's 2 tanks and 1 healer, so no DPS. Wait, Gunbreaker is a tank? Gunbreaker's a tank character? Shooting someone from a distance is a tank? Oh, Kwan is a DPS because he's a machinist. I don't want to hear this. Having a gun is the same thing as having a gun, okay? It's a oh, but he's a gun sword, so it's different. Like, all right. It's both. They're both gun havers. If you're the Kona as a machinist, he was just like babow. That was it. It's more sword than gun. I'd like to see it. Why was he getting blessed bullets then? Why didn't she bless? Why didn't little Reen bless his sword then? Be like, Dad, this is gonna help more. Use it more often. Maybe oil this thing up from time to time. And also, didn't he leave his sword for her? Maybe that was just in the Omega raid. I don't remember.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Okay, actually the gunblade doesn't shoot. It makes explosions to enhance its cutting ability, like Raiden's vibroblade. Okay, of course.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize
no one
us,
ever mentioned
he
bayonets,
withdrew
okay?
as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve.
Bayonets are more gun than sword, though. You know, it's like you're you're trying to do the shooting and then you use the bayonet part of the gun later when you're like, oh no, they're up close. And I'm packing my bullets into this old-timey ass rifle. They're not like, aha, slice, slice. Usually.
On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warcore Zormor for the conclusion of this feat.
He really went through Warcore Zormor. Like every syllable. That was great. It's the dumbest coolest weapon.
The earlier
it's
stages saw us learn the history of the Yok Huy.
But it's
Does
fantasy.
this location also hold some
variety.
special meaning for your people?
Yeah, what's going on in this summit here?
Yes.
Is this where like the sun lines up?
It is a place of
For the moon
great
or Venus?
significance.
This is where you can see the Golden City. If you look through one of these windows.
All these monuments. Is this a burial ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Valley Armanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades.
I thought this was going to be about ancient American astrology. If they made the Gunbreaker more like the Gun Lance and Monster Hunter, then it would have a big shield. That'd be cool, right?
That explains why there are so many.
Oh, time for this guy. Hey, did you learn any lessons yet about
Georgia,
peace?
I should have known you'd arrive here first.
Did you learn anything about peace and, like, prosperity? Did he leave his bros behind?
Ah, third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
He definitely didn't arrange her kidnapping earlier.
Sorelja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
One of my favorite swears, honestly. Sometimes you say
Remember
dastard
where
in
you
games.
You will mind your conduct, or you will
This is sacred ground. They're not gonna make a grave for this dude up here.
Right. Sorry.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
So his
Papa has a
oh,
grave?
right. He's gonna be buried up here. That's cool. He did fight to enshrine that big old pigeon or whatever it is over there. So he's gonna be remembered for his deeds.
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valigarbanda, your fathers included.
Gulul Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
That's cool. It's about how the ancient aliens gave the Mesoamericans full-blown pop-up tutorials on how to read the stars so I counted. No! Let's
Look at
not
this one.
be any.
Kettenram, navigator of uncharted oceans.
I'm waiting for the surprising turn for this Columbus figure. I'm waiting for this part to happen.
Kettenram, the Laminsan explorer. Does this mean he joined Galul Jaja on his travels?
I guess.
Kafkiwa, seeker of the unknown. How strange to see your name here.
That's gonna be his mentor for sure. That's gonna be his mentor, Keshua, from
It was
Tactics
unheard
Ogre.
of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yok Huy, but their great deed
Oh, Keshua.
demanded recognition.
She's the only character I'm ever gonna remember from that game, I think, because they said her name so dramatically.
Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace. Papa really did some amazing things.
Captain Columbo and his map of one more thing. I was
He
like, is this
carved his
about
path with
Columbus?
martial
And then I
steel.
realized it's a Columbo joke.
Yet it was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Can you believe it? It's almost like maybe there should be like multiple people ruling instead of just one king forever.
Martial skill and clever thinking.
But also being amiable and likable and chill and fun and a hot, cool, big
I can't
cat
compete with
lady.
Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason.
But keep
Is
her
there
peace.
anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
You are probably more stubborn than everybody else. I got that from my dad, let me tell you. Definitely inherited my dad's stubbornness. His love for peace, obviously.
Of course. Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me.
Isn't this cute? Oh my god, she's literally so adorable.
And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful
I
Tural
do
he
fe-
built.
I do feel like we learned this lesson like 2 quests ago, but that's fine. As long anytime she wants to hear it, that's fine, sweetheart. You keep hammering that drum. Peace. Let's go, baby. Good goal. That sounds like a big pigeon that got let out of the ice.
What in the hells was that?
Cussing? First she said bastard, now she's saying hells up in this sacred place? Not the Roar XD. We don't need the Roar XD.
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately.
Oh, did he stay back?
Valigarmanda has broken free.
Did Alphino not come with us on the school journey?
I presume that was about the unholy sound?
Alphino is not here. Why did he stay back down there?
Valigarmanda is free.
Did the big boy do that?
We need to get back there. Now!
Because he's like, I bet since I'm also a big two-headed lizard, I bet I can seal this thing back in. I can't believe I didn't know Alphino was here. He's small. It's hard to see him. Oh, that one guy needed healing. I forgot. That's right.
How fortuitous.
This dude's back is so ripped.
We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
Dude, if my back was this ripped, I too would just wear a necklace all the time. I'd be like, a shirt, I'm allergic. I'm just wearing a necklace, actually. Because, have you seen my back? If you do what the NPCs Alice has to heal, hilarious. The colonizers are being a bad influence on Buklama. Yes. We need a preserver. Thank you. Ugh, butt is not up against the back of my chair. Ugh. Oh, I kind of like kicked my desk a little bit so my monitor shook, and I thought that like Bakul Jaja walking away was like causing a tremor. I was like, he's that big? Oh my god, danger time. Time to ride, of course, the international woman. Petey. That would be such a sick name to be known as. Oh, also, wait, this little dude is one of my favorite dudes. This is so where the wild things are. It's like the buddy to Petey. This is Petey's girlfriend. Oh my god, they're holding hands on International Women's Day. That big dog bird thing is great. You're resisting the urge to say anything about a cool shasha. Now, why is everyone thirsty for the lizard men? I would like to hear about this. What kind of gym or protein shakes do you have to do? Yeah, we gotta find out. I think it's like being murderous, which I don't want to do. He's hot. The blue one or the two-headed one? I mean, the back on the blue guy is outrageous. I'm not trying to bone down on a lizard man, but like, the back is great. Both? Okay. Most will say both. Wow, folks are thirsty for these lizards. Do you think Square Enix knew what they were doing? Did Square Enix say, we're gonna create kryptonite? Everyone will find these lizards irresistible. Am I supposed to be going this way? I do not think so. Oh, shoot. These are the warlike gentlemen. Sorry about that, fellas. Just passing through. To the south, okay. Oh, I'm going north. Oh, I do. Excuse you, passing through, fellas. I need to come through here. Please don't fight me. They're just salt workers. Why are they pissed? There's an engraver down there. These guys are like, just like workers. Don't be pissed. I'm trying to get a thing. If you're thirsty for a wolfman from Stormblood Hildebrand. Oh Christ, I'm stuck. Oh right, the wolf dudes were cool. I like those wolf guys. Why don't they bring that back? 2 for the price of 1 girl. Okay. Are you trading in Wolf Lamar? Hold on, I need to check a compass. Please don't beat my ass. Northeast. Okay, this way. Please don't fight me. I'm just trying to find your Aether Current. I'm sorry. Oh, there it is. I'll be out of your way. I'm sorry. Just keep collecting salts. Maybe they're just seeing Petey and they're like, oh my, I've never seen a woman that beautiful before in my life. Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Ugh. I don't know. Are they technically brothers though? I don't know. I think we should back out of this one. I think we should make that sound that the Amazon trucks make when they back up, which is that kind of alarming, like, sound, and just reverse out of this one. You know? Why did they make that one instead of, like, the beep beep beeps? Why is it like that crunchy kirsch? So strange. YouTube is definitely where the skills exist. I think if you create video games, you're gonna learn of every fetish that's possible. If you're on the internet long enough, you're gonna be making jokes about toes in 3 months. Guaranteed. How the hell do I get to where I gotta get to? They're on that let me holler at your girl on this, the Day of Women Internationally Recognized. Yeah, they're like, hello. Can I throw my rocks at you? Metaphorically and possibly also literally? That's true. It reflects the sound that you'll make if you get crushed by the truck that is reversing. Yeah, exactly, Darcyest. Maybe it's easier for people with hearing impairments to hear. That's true, because like a beep, maybe if it's high-pitched enough, you may not hear it. Good points. It's also easier to locate. Yeah, I definitely know exactly when that little crunchy sound is happening. It's like, what the hell is that? Oh, it's just a truck. Personally, yeah, I think the beep is like, it's kind of charming. Hell, whoa, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not how I expected your mouth to open. Jesus Christ. Oh, see, it's like this ancient bird that is killing people's out. And I'm like, oh, look, a crocodile. Let me get an aether current. You have a little more like pep in my step to save these folks from their turmoil. Can't help but notice that you guys are wearing patented bronze. It's kind of cool. There's plenty of places in North America where, well, there's some places in North America where copper is so prevalent it'll come right out of the soil. Come right out of the rocks. Good, you're back. There's much I'd explain, but by the time I arrived to investigate a sudden surge in the aether, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray, catch your breath and lend me a hand when you can. I'm not a healer, and if someone asks me to heal them, I'll complain about it. Yo, bisexual dies, though? Yoshi is aware of the bisexual, so this blue, purple, and this blue, pink, and the red kind of is almost a little bit... Remember that? That's why you love the imminent drama music, because you're like, sorry boys, I got doohickeys to collect, right? Yeah. Your specific flavor of hearing damage manifests as like a white noise rather than classic like of tinnitus. So it's actually hard for you to hear the Amazon trucks. Now, when you were on the property of your new place, Snake, what did it kind of sound like? Oh, the stream is just dropping for you? Is anyone else having any difficulties watching the show today? When you were up in this new property, are you able to enjoy kind of the sounds of nature at least? Does that help like drown out all the bad noise, the tinnitus stuff? Apparently the white noise that trucks make are less likely to bounce around, so people find it easier to find the point of origin. Isn't that interesting? That's really cool. Oh wait, there you are, the game she plays. I can now enter that one place with a party of friends. And also, let's take a look at your stuff. Wow, what a fun little head wrap. Okay, you look so precious in that, though. Your eyes look softer in that for some reason. I think it's because the purple really matches your eyeballs really well. This looks too cute. Yeah, the beeping sound does, yeah, it does bounce around, doesn't it? Oh, really? The stream dropped for you earlier, but your browser sometimes freaks out on Twitch. I haven't dropped any frames, but it is good to know. And the stream has been fine for you. Okay, Magresta. I'm sorry to hear that it's been dropping for some folks, though. This is a precious little outfit. Let's collect this quest, and then I do have to wrap it. Actually, I'm going to collect this quest next time because... Oh, and we didn't think of a theme for dress up, by the way. I need your help thinking of this while I find somebody to raid for the evening. Because I have to help my mom create an emergency phone list for her yoga students so that if an emergency happens, some of her students can help, you know, call the folks. So, yeah, that's it for me. I gotta go. I gotta, like, edit some documents and upload some videos and hang out with my brother, eat some turkey soup, and then maybe go to sleep at some point.